Hey, Miss Buchanan, you looking good today, Mama.
No.
They walk around the school like they own the place. And they strut down the halls like the world should get out of their way.
I could bring in a team of old men off the street that can take you guys to the cleaners.
Name the place and the time, Coach. We'll be there.
My first shot's gonna be a fall-away jumper, and you know where it's gonna end up.
In your face.
Weekend, man. By Sunday, they're gonna be erecting Morris Thorpe statues all over the neighborhood.
What, were you about to rob a bank and get away with it or something?
I know you're not an ignorant man, so I feel the need to let you know that this is the weekend that I, Morris Thorpe, will bring ecstasy to the Gilliam triplets.
They're not triplets, Thorpe. They're only sisters.
A mere technicality.
If I keep this ball spinning as long as Happy Hairston, someone's gonna owe me the key to their car this weekend.
Yeah, and if you don't, what do I get?
We let you live.
Oh, wow. Please.
Hey, go. What happened? Did you give up the dry look?
Please.
Man, now that my field goal percentage is up near 55%, Lupa's decided she's definitely in love with me.
Say, hey, what are you doing this weekend? Well, I think I'm just gonna stay in the sunshine, just gonna kick back and let them come to me.
I guess you're gonna be alone all weekend then.
Well, I'll get an idea of how you spend your life then, won't I?
Not true. I have a date this weekend.
With what?
Something, no doubt, from the animal shelter.
Naomi Price happens to be a very nice girl. We have a lot in common.
Yeah, virginity.
I'd rather make out with a hot curling iron. I think you guys are forgetting that Naomi spelled backwards is I moan.
She doesn't moan, she...
I'm telling you, ever since we went 10 straight, I can't keep the women away from me. They get a bit testy when I told them no autograph.
Jackson, the reason you're not signing any autographs is because nobody wants to stand around while you print.
Hey, Salami, what you got going this weekend?
Gonna show Nicky the town.
Where you going, Little Italy?
No, Watts Towers.
You keep going Please.
Hey, what's all the racket in here?
Coach, things pick up for you since we started winning? We don't see you hanging around with that rag anymore.
All right. I'm letting that one go by. The real reason I popped in here is because I need a favor from you guys this weekend. Hold it right there. I never liked anarchy.
Well, if you don't like her, you're gonna hate Naomi Price.
Hey, that's enough. What'd she ever do to you?
That overbite.
Now, look, I've agreed to help raise money for the United Way. Now,
You gonna do commercial for United Way?
Hey, if you're gonna do commercials, go beer. That's where the money's at.
I was wondering if you guys would mind spending Saturday afternoon washing cars to raise money.
Perdóname, señor. No hablo inglés.
Gomez, go. No trabajas. Run laps. Mucho laps. Comprende?
Hey, listen, Coach, we really love to help you out. Let us have a private team meeting. We talk about it and we get back to you.
Okay. You sure?
Sure.
Right.
Good.
Okay. Go ahead.
Not a prayer.
Pasadena.
Hey, guys, charity begins at home.
Is that what Jewish guilt means? All right, now let's not waste any time. It's Friday afternoon. Let's vote. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say no.
No.
Hey, Coach, pass.
I'm very disappointed in you.
We're counting on you to get over it, Coach.
Maybe you don't understand. I think it's important for you guys to give a little of yourself to other people.
That's what's on tap for tonight.
Yeah, so why don't you get into it by starting with Salami's car?
It's a good idea, Coach. You know any good car washes?
Matter of fact, I do.
I think the coach took it real well.
Too well. Don't worry about it. He'll turn the other cheek. He always does.
From the looks of this car, when I turn the vacuum on, there's a good chance I'm going to suck up the floorboards.
Yeah, you hurt this car and you'll be missing a lot more than just hair, pal.
Like your style.
And careful, this is a vintage 63 Colors. See the size of cue ball's assistant.
It's an absolute necessity for the job. You can get the hose really deep in the back seat.
How do you put the roof up on this car?
Hey, don't try to pull a fast one on me. I'm paying for a full wash inside and out.
You want the jet spray wax too?
Yeah, nothing's too good for us. We're number one.
You know, it's a rare opportunity when our teammates, Coolidge and Hayward, Reese, Jackson, and Thorpe, can see their futures before them.
I think Goldstein has to die.
See, what we gotta do is we gotta clean up this boy's mental attitude.
Oh, come on. Whoa! Oh, guys! Jeez!
Goldstein was gonna pay for this. Now cough it up.
funny. You survived. Yeah, well, I didn't mind the wash, but I'm not real pleased with the wax.
You're not a bright kid, are you?
Yeah, well, I'm not washing cars for a living, am I?
What do you do for a living?
Oh, well, I happen to be a basketball star, you see, and I do a little high school on the side.
Strictly second team. I'm the star carver.
Please, Morris Thorpe, the backbone of the Carver High basketball machine.
Say, man, how come you guys washing cars?
Because they're dirty.
Yeah, well, you know, you could be doing something else.
What's wrong with washing cars, boy?
Well, you know, it's manual labor, brother.
Man should never be ashamed of an honest day's work.
We all do the best we can.
Hey, look, if you guys are looking for bigger tips with these speeches, we didn't just get off the bus.
Hey, you missed the spot.
Hey, that's not a spot, that's a hole.
Pretty strong soap you're using. Thanks, Blood.
Here's another tip for you. Soybean futures.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Hey, don't ruin the shine. Be careful.
Watch out,
You know I don't ride the crack.
Say, man, these seats are still wet.
What a last little heartbreak, isn't it?
On a few cars already. It's about time you guys did an honest day's work. You know, you're not alone in all this. Some of the Rams are working at a car wash down near the Coliseum. A few of the Lakers doing the same thing over in Inglewood, so we ought to make a lot of money this weekend.
Yeah, we'd like to grab some footage for the evening news. The Globetrotters working the charity car wash.
Ah, no problem. It'll be good publicity for the charity.
Well, just run the car through. We'll catch the team in action.
Why don't you do mine? I could really use it. Curly, I'll go 50-50 with you on any loose change you find.
Forget it.
Anything I can do to help?
Yeah, grab a rag, brother.
I bet this is the first time you spent $25 to wash your own car.
You know, ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a Globetrotter. You think there's still a chance?
When the call goes out for a slow white forward, you're at the top of our list.
It always looked like so much fun. You know, not living on a diet of harried coaches and per-game averages, rabid out-of-town crowds. Saves the digestive tract.
Every game is a homer for us.
You know, even after I reached the pros, I used to come down and watch you guys play in the first half of the doubleheaders. It was always good for a laugh.
We've seen you play ball, Kenny. You gave us a lot of laughs, too.
Is the Harlem Globetrotters washing cars here?
That's right, Sonny.
You know where I can get an autograph?
Why don't you sign it?
Well, me, I don't think I have the strength.
You ain't a Globetrotter.
Oh, yeah? How do you know?
'Cause you're white.
That's only because he's been washing cars all day. He's been bleached. Here, I'll sign it.
You ain't a Globetrotter either.
This kid is hard to please. And I'm black enough for you?
You're black, but you're too old.
Yeah, man.
I had to sign a kid up for my team. He fit right in.
Is coaching ghetto ball getting to you, Kenny?
Yeah, well, it was rough last year when we were losing regularly.
Losing? What's that?
You know, I think we lost more games last year than you guys have in the last 30.
Well, hopefully you're doing better this year.
Yeah, well, at least this year we're winning, but nobody's going to confuse Carver High with UCLA.
Carver High.
Yeah, it's where I coach.
63 Cutlass Carver? Of freedom, and it's another beautiful day in Southern California.
There's a real contradiction.
Hey, cut it out, Nicky. This mentally depressing attitude of yours has got to stop. I mean, it's starting to bum the guys out. This is where you live now.
Forget it. This is where you live. An egg-cream and stickball man like me don't belong in a land of volleyball and carrot juice. I'm just passing through.
Well, keep your head up in the sun. It's starting to look like your liver's gone bad.
If LA were any more laid back, it'd be unconscious.
Live without paddle.
You whining again?
Hey, let go of the anti-LA vibe, man. This isn't such a bad place to live.
I'd rather be living in a subway station. At least I can breathe the air. This brown stuff can kill you.
Yeah, and so could this fist if you don't shut up.
It's like living in a world filled with Ken and Barbie clones. Present company excluded, of course. But if I hear one more person tell me, have a nice day, I'm gonna puke.
I had enough.
Oh, but you shot me in the back seat.
Finally, peace and quiet.
You know, Nick, it could be a lot worse.
Yeah, I could have grown up here.
You're missing the point, New York. Instead of hanging out here all day, you could be working, slaving away like them cats back there at the car wash.
You know, you wouldn't catch me bending my back like that.
You might not have to. The way we've been playing lately, we might just join the NBA as a new franchise.
There sure ain't no high school competition that can touch us.
Hey, look at that,
Man, I'd sure like to see them play.
Hey, the Globetrotters is even big in New York, right, Nick?
Only thing is, tickets cost money.
Maybe if we tell them who we are, they let us in for free.
Yeah, they might even ask us to stand up and take a bow. Ladies and gentlemen, seated in section A15 and currently riding a 10-game winning streak, the Carver High School basketball team.
Thank you.
I got a better idea. What if we get the coach to get us some? He could swing it if he wanted to.
Yeah, well, he may not want to.
Yeah, man, you know, he wasn't exactly overjoyed about us not doing his charity work.
It's all in the approach.
Say it, don't spray it, Thorpe.
What are you talking about, Goldstein?
You spit on me, Thorpe.
Goldstein, when I spit on you, it'll be intentional.
Hey, watch it, Thorpe, man. You did it again.
You're crazy.
Yeah, I just felt it too.
What?
Man.
Oh,
get out.
Lama, you gotta get your top fixed.
All right. Finally, my prayers were answered. Real weather. And you told me it never rained in California. You think it's gonna hurt the rhubarb?
That's one sick guy!
Once a year it rains in LA, and it's gotta be the day after I wash my car.
First you dine, then you dash.
You can't do that.
We're talking about the dine and dash car.
Don't leave home without it.
You're not 6 years old grabbing a pack of gum off the shelf.
Man, we're talking about hamburgers.
Relax, will you?
I'm relaxed. I'm not going to the big house for robbery.
What are you bucking for, Eagle Scout?
Hey, I'm just trying to tell you the facts as I see them.
Well, keep your eyes closed and your mouth shut.
That's 6 hamburgers. That be all, sir?
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. What would you like, boys?
Just coffee for me.
I'd like a piece of banana cream pie.
I'm not sure, Goldstein, but I think that pie smells bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think that's funny.
That's disgusting.
I think I picked up the wrong check. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
So much for the dine and dash card.
What are you doing? Browse.
We do not browse with display models on our feet.
What do you think about the yellow?
I don't know. I think maybe if we paint a little purple on there, it might be all right.
And under no circumstances do we ever allow customers to try on sneakers barefooted.
Hey, mister, does this stink or what?
What are you, crazy? You could have chopped my head off.
Don't go get dramatic on me. You saw it coming.
Well, all I saw was the backboard coming down like a guillotine.
Yeah? Well, you better tighten that up, pal, before somebody sues you for everything you're worth.
Out!
One gift pair of sneakers and the guy would have had free advertising about one of Carver's starting 5. Stupid fool didn't know a good deal when he saw one.
I do. Threw me out with the display models on.
Well, I sort of promised Darlene that I would see her after the game.
What about tomorrow night?
Well, I don't like to plan that far in advance. Why don't you talk to me in the morning? Hey, Adam, what are you doing here?
I hate junior high.
Hey, Miss Buchanan, you looking good today, Mama.
No.
For the sake of the future generations of the Thorpe family, I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Morris.
Yeah, Thorpe, you should never say hey.
You do want to die young?
The bell is going to ring in less than a minute, so get to class.
In a minute, Sybil.
In a minute, Sybil? And who do you think you are?
We're number 1. Don't you read the sports pages of the Carver Gazette?
You better get to class right now before I put you all on report.
Hey, listen, Sybil, I mean, don't you think that after all we've done for the honor and the glory of Carver High in the past 6 weeks, we deserve a little extra consideration?
You know, Morris, you have a point. And I think that little extra consideration should start with you. I mean, especially since you've been having such a good season. I want you in my office, and I mean right now. The rest of you get to class.
Enter. I hope that look on your face is from indigestion, not anything I've done.
I've put Morris Thorpe on report. Now, I would have put the whole team on report, but I'm hoping an example will suffice.
What have they done this time?
No, it's not this time. It's all the time. Now, they walk around the school like they own the place. They are crude, they defy authority, and they strut down the halls like the world should get out of their way.
I know.
And if you don't do something about it, I will.
All right, I'll try and think of something.
Don't try. Do it.
What's all this? Hey, check it out. Me and Cool been practicing. Watch. You ready? Hey!
Hey, good. Very good.
You make us nervous.
I'm gonna make you a lot more than that. You guys have a tough enough time handling fundamentals. I trust everyone had a pleasant weekend. Everybody slept well, knowing that you've all become so important by now that you no longer have to take time to help out the community. Well, trust me, I'm not gonna forget.
Oh, there go the Globetrotter tickets.
Now, before we get down to work, I want to talk with you guys about something. I've been getting reports that I don't like. Just because you guys are on a winning streak right now, you all think you're hot stuff. Winning streaks end. They don't go on forever.
This one just might.
Take my word for it, Coolidge. They don't.
Hey, man, ain't you forgetting the 10 straight put together by the Carver 12?
No, I haven't forgotten that, Jackson. I also haven't forgotten that we got a game tomorrow. We got more holes in our defense than the Watergate tapes.
Game? You call playing Pimlico a game?
Yeah, we can't take a school seriously named after a racetrack.
And his horse is real lame.
Yeah, they're ready for the glue factory. 1 and 13, coach. That's a Pitts. Yeah, maybe we should shoot him. Put him out of their misery.
Yeah. What do you want us to do? I mean, Coach, they're dead last.
Well, dead last, huh?
Does that have sort of a familiar ring for anybody?
And why should it?
Why should it, Thorpe? Because that's exactly the spot where you guys were parked for most of last year. Now, we surprised a couple of teams who were right on top. This team could do the same thing to us tomorrow.
Oh, come on, that's not the same thing. Because none of those teams had what we got. Superstars, up and down the line.
Ain't no team nowhere gonna beat us, no how.
Yeah. Telling you guys, there's a difference between winning and being winners. They're two different, separate things. Winners have something that you guys haven't shown lately.
And what's that?
A little class, Reese. A little class. All right. I want 2 lanes for a passing drill. Let's go.
Coach, me and the guys were wondering, since you got so much pull and all, and since we ain't got no money, being as underprivileged as we are, that maybe you could swing some freebies for the Globetrotters at the Dome.
You guys want free tickets? Yeah. You know, you guys got a lot of gall. I got some news for you, Thorpe. I had those tickets for you. Yeah, I was gonna surprise you after you helped me out at the car wash. But there was no show, so there's no tickets.
Hey, wait a minute, man. What do you mean? What you gonna do with them?
I'm gonna give them to whoever I can find.
You mean you'd rather take somebody else to see the Globetrotters besides us?
Ah, come on, Coach. You ain't got 12 friends. Give us the tickets.
Right now, I'd rather take the girls' basketball team than you guys.
Me too.
Hey, Coach, don't let that get out. They may take you up on it.
I want 2 lanes, passing drill. Let's go.
Jeez, this is the only place in school where emphysema comes with the room. I might as well be outside.
Hey, come on, you guys. You may find this hard to believe, but I actually have to go to the bathroom.
Gotta use a coal miner's hat just to find the mirror. I gotta fix my contact lens.
Where'd I steal this?
Hey, come on. Nature's calling.
No answer.
I ate a lot of garlic last night, and it's starting to back up on me. Come on.
What are you doing? You see, it's a very simple procedure. You just rinse it off and pop it back in.
I don't know, man. Can't be healthy putting glass in your eye.
Look who's here. 2 more Reeves' munchkins. The Snow White let all the dwarfs out to play today.
Who is this guy?
Rocky Broder.
No doubt headed for valedictorian.
Woo! Woo! Please, somebody open a window. My eyes are getting watery in here.
You're soft, man. It's only tar and nicotine in here. In New York, they nail the windows shut.
Watch the aisle.
Stop, hold it, right now. Stay back. I lost my contact lens, so you gotta help me find it. I can't believe it.
I think I found it.
Oh, my heart.
Think that's funny, huh, stupid?
Yeah.
Hey, forget it, Salami.
You're right. It ain't worth the effort.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna hit you and you gonna fall on the floor.
Hey, man, you don't want to get in no trouble. I mean, fighting ain't gonna solve nothing.
It'll make me feel better to teach this jerk here a lesson.
Hey, what's going on here, man? Go ahead, pal, make the move. Come on. Hey, Salam, enough with the dialogue, buddy. Put this guy away so we can get out of here, huh? Give? I never heard that word before. What is that?
They use that word out here.
What are you, some kind of barbarian?
Tried to tell you, man.
know.
11 straight and 12 came with. That's the way to execute.
So we got 1:45 left on the clock, so this one's iced. You get the ball back, I want to work on a delay game, try to keep the score down.
You can't be serious, Coach.
No shooting, no nothing. Just work the ball around, we'll walk out of here with a well-deserved W.
Sit on it, man. We still got time to do our stuff.
Look, Coolidge, doing your thing doesn't mean rubbing their noses in it, all right? A 25-point win is quite enough. I don't want to embarrass these guys.
Fans came to see a show, not a game to keep away.
Just get out there, enjoy yourselves, have a good time, and don't run the score up, all right? Okay, let's go.
All right, come on. All right.
Charge admission.
Hayward, Thorpe, Jackson, Salami, you're out. Goldstein, Gomez, Reese, Battaglia, you're in. Coolidge, I take you out too, but you're so fat you need to run. Now let's go.
Right, Coach?
We are the greatest!
No, those guys just didn't know what hit them.
Hey, I figure we start off slowly, you know? Halftime at the Lakers game, then maybe a warm-up stint in Reno before doing Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas.
Let's see, 10,000 people, what, $5, $6 a head, few hundred alpha bodyguards, and,
Bodyguards? Are you crazy? Those creeps will keep the ladies away. And did you dig that crowd? And did you dig the way Nancy Napoleon was staring at me? She damn near came out of the stands after me. Yeah, after the day, man, I think the Baldwin twins is not ready to fall.
yeah, you take the one in the red V-neck, and I'll take the one in the itsy-bitsy jeans.
No. I'll take the one in the itsy-bitsy jeans, and then I'll take the one in the red jeans.
Let's get Witherspoon down here and make sure we're written up in the Sentinel right.
Ain't no hell. Somebody putting a call to Sports Illustrated. All the way to Broadway.
I have never, ever, in 15 years of coaching, come across a more disgusting display of bad sportsmanship than I did out there today.
Nate, first, thanks again for helping out at the car wash. And second, thanks for the comps. You guys put on another great show. Yeah. Look, I know this may sound crazy, but I was wondering if you guys would help me teach my Carver players a lesson. Well, I was thinking maybe a little scrimmage between the Shine Bright car wash staff and my team tomorrow afternoon. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. All right, great. See you then. They can't wait. Nate says after the way those kids treated him at the car wash, they figure they owe him one, so we're all set for tomorrow.
I don't know, Ken. Do you think this is really fair?
My ears must be clogged. I didn't really hear that, did I?
Well, I have a feeling this kind of public humiliation may be detrimental to the best interests of Carver.
Relax, will you, Sybil? We'll raise money for the student organization, besides giving great satisfaction to a lot of people who suffered enough abuse at the hands of my team. Okay? You trust me? I promise you it'll be a very educational experience, believe me. You're going to be there, aren't you?
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Now, wasn't that a wonderful choice of color and style? Now, for the final selection in our line of winter apparel, the model, Warren Coolidge. The clothes, the piece de resistance from his own original inner city fashions. Warren, if you please. Oh, and here's Ken Reeves, suitably attired for any sporting event. Just the right new look for the coach on the go. Don't you agree?
Salami.
Coolidge.
That's a nice clown suit. I didn't know the circus was in town.
Clown suit? Coach, this happens to be the new addition to our winning image.
Yeah, since we're playing good, we might as well start looking good.
Hey, how about some new warm-ups with some nicknames on the back? You know, CJ, Cool.
Dopey, Sneezy.
Hey, we at least deserve game programs with action-packed photos of the unbeatable Carver squad rolling to another victory.
No problem there, Thorpe. I'll just go down to the local police station and pick up a set of mugshots.
Now, Coach, don't be so hostile.
Now, it's obvious by now that I have lost control of you animals. That is, for the time being. You ran up the score against Pimlico against my direct orders. So since I can't teach any basketball basics to you know-it-alls, I'm going to have to resort to discipline. Today's practice will be 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 laps right now.
Yeah, I can't do none of that stuff.
Why not, Coolidge?
Hey, because if I do that, I'll perspire. And if I perspire, I'll mess up my new uniform.
Don't worry about it, Coolidge. Perspiring is for little girls in private school. What you're here to do is sweat. Right now, hit the floor, let's go.
This is the first time I've ever been punished for winning. Yeah, Coach. We haven't forgotten about defeat.
Glad to hear that, Gomez.
Can you get us some new sneakers?
That's 75 sit-ups for you.
Hey, Coach, in case it slipped your mind, we are the ones that made you what you are today.
What, if I may ask, is that, Thorpe?
Hottest coach in high school basketball.
If looks could kill, Thorpe, they'd be measuring you for a black suit.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but it'll be a true pleasure to see you guys lose again.
Yeah, well, forget it, Coach. There isn't a team in LA that can't blow off the court.
Contrary to public opinion, you're not that good.
Oh, no?
I could bring in a team of old men off the street that can take you guys to the cleaners.
Name the place and the time, Coach. We'll be there.
Tomorrow afternoon, here. Be in uniform. 4 o'clock.
Yeah, look what we have here. Refugees from the car wash. Ready for a lesson in round ball, fellas?
Yeah, are you guys sure you can handle it?
Somebody better make sure there's some oxygen courtside. And an ambulance.
Let me give you a break, Blood. My first shot's gonna be a fall-away jumper, and you know where it's gonna end up.
In your face.
Well.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what you're gonna do, but I've seen enough. I'm gonna go pull the plug on some very sick patients. I'm getting the hell out of here.
What happened?
Who turned out the lights?
Where did everybody go? What's all this anyway?
After the beating y'all took, you can get your own towels from now on.
We're number one, huh? You girls had enough yet?
I don't care what you say, Coach. I'm not going out there again.
Oh, what's the matter, Warren? You frightened by a group of old car washers?
Oh, those guys are more than just car washers, Coach. The best basketball team I've ever seen.
Yeah, they sure made you guys look bad.
Guess after what we did to Pimlico, we sort of had it coming, huh?
You know, there's an old saying, you can't judge a book by its cover, and that, animals, is the lesson for today. We're a good team that's gone astray. If we start to show a little humility and a lot less arrogance, I think we can go a long way this year. We're all on the same team in the game of life. End of sermon.
Hey, who were those guys anyway, Coach?
Why don't you go out there for the second half and find out? If you're brave enough.
Well, how about that?
We was playing the Harlem Globetrotters.
Time out, man. I'm thirsty.
Yeah, me too.
I think I get me a drink of this water over in this bucket. Yeah, I think we got a whole bucket full right here. Oh, yeah.
Everybody gets
Hey,
Curtis, come on back, man. We got one cup, man.
Say, you have to get some water out the bucket.
We only got one cup, man. One cup.
One cup?
Yeah.
You want this?
Yeah, I want that.
You want it now?
Now.
Here.
No. Wait a minute.
Don't worry, I've seen this trick before. It's only confetti.
Oh, that bright kid again.
Clear Mediterranean waters. Balmy nights.
Osaka.
Okay. I knew you'd be interested.
I'm not.
Come on, let's run a little 2-on-2.
Sorry, champion, this is my off season.
You smoke, pal?
No.
Start.
Well, thanks, but my grandmother would kill me.
Go easy, will you, Vitalia? I don't want you coming down with a hernia.
Don't worry, Coach. I already got my shots.
Me against you in the pivot?
For $10.
Coolidge.
20?
Mm-mm.
A good time to think about.
All right, that'll do it. Yeah, you do take a break, all right? I like your sound, Milt. Yeah.
Thanks for that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but that was my first time around, man. Come on, why don't you give me another shot?
Hey, man, you sounded fine. You sounded just fine.
Yeah, but not great, man.
Algie Rose sounds great. The rest of us sound just fine.
I heard that.
Yeah. So where'd you learn to sing?
Oh, on the street, you know. In church, whatever. You sight read? No. But I got 20/20 hearing.
Okay, all right. You know, Billy Macklin's been with us for a couple years now.
Come on, man. I listen to you guys all the time. I know that.
Okay. The reason why we're holding these auditions is because Billy's going out on his own the 1st of June. So, what you got planned come June?
Are you serious, man?
Yes, I'm serious. Come in.
Hi.
How you doing?
What you up to?
Just looking at some scholastic rentals, trying to get everything set for the graduation ceremonies.
Oh, that's nice, but isn't it a little early to be thinking about graduation? I mean, the Cubs Open is still a week away.
Yeah, well, I still have to find a hall to hold the ceremonies.
What's wrong with the sports arena? I thought it was great there last year.
Can't do that unless I come up with some money. They want 10% more this year.
Well, you think of something. You always do.
10%. Where am I going to get that from?
I'll hold back a couple of kids. Springtime. Dodger Stadium, beach at Malibu.
You know, you did a bang-up job with the team this year, buddy.
No applause necessary. I'll hear enough at the awards dinner. Thank you.
Yeah, well, now it's time to relax a little. You know, a little golf, a couple extra beers. Just relax and enjoy.
Yeah, the hard part's over.
So maybe now it's time to talk about adjusting your salary. Season's over. You know what they say. Day's pay for a day's work.
You want to cut me?
Come on, with all that NBA cash you got stashed. Holy cat, wait a minute.
You touch my paycheck, I'll break your fingers.
I've got great news for you, Abner. I got this letter from Whittier College this morning.
What is this?
A scholarship. Full tuition and a stipend.
Scholarship?
Well, you did apply, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but...
Then let me be the first to congratulate you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, it's hard enough just getting into a good college these days, much less something like this. You know, your parents are going to be so proud of you.
Yeah.
You have to notify Whittier of acceptance by the end of the month. Fill out these forms and mail them right away. Is something the matter, Abner?
Huh?
Is something wrong?
No, Mrs. Gladding, I'm just surprised. I didn't expect all of this.
Well, you have 4 very productive years to get used to.
Yeah, right. I have to go, Mrs. Gladding. I have biology this period.
That's right. You can't be cutting class just because you're a college man. And Abner, don't forget us once you get on campus now.
I won't, Mrs. Gladding.
You're getting careless in your old age.
What are you talking about, Miss Buchanan?
The next time you decide to paint the side of a school building, I would suggest that you leave with what you brought with you. But then I guess with the thought of police cars bearing down on you, you can't remember everything, huh?
That's not my cap.
Oh, no?
No, there must be a million caps like that around here.
With Emery sewn inside?
Hey, somebody must be out to get me.
You've been got, Milton.
Miss Buchanan, a cap with a little paint on it don't prove nothing.
Oh, it's not just the cap. It's what the cap saw and what Ed the janitor saw you in the cap doing.
Hey, Miss Buchanan, I was just letting off a little steam, you know. We won the city championships and everything. Hey, I used the school colors.
It's not a joke, Milton. Defacing school property is a crime. Something I'm sure your father will corroborate.
Oh, come on. I didn't mean nothing by it.
You should have thought of that before.
Look, the building's orange, the paint's orange. I mean, in a couple of weeks, we won't know the difference.
Yes, but you use both school colors, remember?
Well, I got some more. I'll just paint the whole side for you.
Is your father home now?
No, ma'am. He's at work. Come on, Miss Buchanan. My old man will kill me. Please?
You defaced community property.
Yeah, but my life's worth more than a building, isn't it?
All right, Milton. Since you defaced community property, it's the community that ought to be repaid.
Hey, I ain't got that much cash.
No. I'm not talking about money. There's a crisis center down on 14th Street that's in need of volunteers. You and I will be paying them a little visit.
If there was a sun king, I'd worship her.
There is. His name's Apollo.
Leave it to Goldstein to know something useless like that.
You guys cheat, man. I can't do that. Bye. Hey, Salami, man, come on, let's run a little 2-on-2.
Sorry, champion, this is my off season. The only ball I'm gonna be pushing around is with a cue stick.
Right. Hey, you here from that college yet or what?
Yeah, man, I heard.
They didn't want you, huh?
Oh, yeah, they want me. As long as I got the money, which I don't.
Heavy green, huh?
Yeah, we talking about thousands. Loans on top of loans, and I still gotta work to cut it, man.
Higher education. Who needs the grief?
Hey, I need the grief, man. You got your gig. I'm trying to get mine.
Hey, $3 a week, brother. That's just the start.
Wow. Life in the fast lane. I could get into that.
Hey, man, talk about catching a dream. I don't mind telling y'all, I was losing sleep over where I was going, you know?
Now you know where you're going. Straight to the top of the charts, right on? And then there was Abner. Hey, Goldstein, what about you, man? Did you apply anywhere?
Yeah, one.
And?
I didn't get in.
That's not surprising. You had an interview, right?
Come on, man, let's go.
Love, love, love. You can't imagine what you've done to me. No, baby. And love, oh, love, oh, love. Every time you smile. smile that goes through me all the time. Day by day I'm falling more in love with you. And that's no lie. Cross my heart and honey, I hope to die. You see, I'm not trying to miss you.
You be jamming, huh, bro? Well, I'm glad you're leaving. Gonna be you up there. Milton.
You made me fall in love with you, and I don't know just what I'm gonna do. I looked out into empty space, and all I saw was your sweet face.
Hi.
Hi. So, where have you been all my life?
San Francisco mostly.
San Francisco, yeah, well,
It's a $3 cover, 2-drink minimum.
$3. You must not know who this is. This is Milton Reese, soon to be lead singer with the Lonnie Wilson Express, right, bruh? Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
Look, let me have a beer, huh?
Yeah, let me have rum and coke.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We're going to take a 20-minute break now, so if you feel like it, stick around for our next set and enjoy.
So, you guys going all up? You going to New York?
I don't know, man. We got to get that straightened out.
Yeah, well, look here.
Look, here he is, man. Come on, introduce you to me. Say, Lonnie.
Hey, Milt, how you doing?
All right, man. Hey, meet my boy James Hayward.
What's happening, James?
Hey, man, y'all be sounding good.
Hey, everything's cool, man. I went over all the tunes last night.
I wanted to talk to you about that.
No problem. I got them all down.
No, see, there's been a change in plans.
What do you mean?
Billy's gig got canceled.
What?
Billy's gig got canceled. He decided he's going to stay on with us.
Stay on? I thought we had a deal.
Hey, man, you know how this business is.
I was banking on this gig.
So unbanked, brother.
No, you got to tell me something better than that, man.
Hey, be cool, Mel.
Be cool? You gonna shine me on like that and say, be cool?
Hey, your time will come. Now, I got to run over this table for a few minutes, okay?
Yeah, well, let me help you through the crowd, man.
No, Reese. Hey, man, no.
You all right now? Get off of me, man. Get off of me, man. Get off of me, man. Let me go. Get off me, man. Let me go, man. Get off me, man.
Oh, man. I feel like Lonnie dropped a piano on my head or something. You know, you look like somebody danced on your face.
Yeah, that's all right, man. You know, I got mine there.
Yeah, right. Do me a favor, would you? Next time you decide to get buried, count me out.
Hey, well, you didn't have to jump in.
What was I supposed to do?
That's your business, Hayward.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, look, man, I couldn't just let that guy blow me off like that.
Oh, man, I ain't talking about Lonnie. I'm talking about the rest of the bar. I had cats hitting me like it was worth a drink on the house or something. That ice help?
Yeah, now it just hurts cold.
Ouch. Well, we lost.
Either that or you beat the other guys to death.
Yeah, well, Reese got promised a permanent singing gig with Lonnie Wilson Express.
Yeah?
Yeah, and Lonnie decided to change his mind. Reese got upset.
Oh, and that got Lonnie upset and like that. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If Lonnie Wilson can play music half as well as he can fight, he's got a great career ahead of him.
I should have broke his fingers.
No, Reese, I don't think beating up prospective employers is the way to get work.
I suppose you just would have gotten down on your knees and begged, huh?
Well, if you're good, you'll get a job with another group, just like that.
No, I won't. Not with a group like that, I won't.
Well, clean up this place before you go.
It'll be all right.
I wanted to make it with my voice, man. What the hell am I gonna do now, huh?
Hi.
Kalimera.
Beg your pardon?
It means good day in Greek.
Oh, I didn't know you spoke Greek.
I don't, but I intend to.
What's this?
The Teachers Union has come up with a summer charter flight to Greece, and it is a fantastic deal.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. You get the whole thing, plus airfare. Only $600 or $700.
Only $600 or $700, huh?
That's it?
Fantastic.
Isn't it? I thought so, too. Yeah. Just think. Clear Mediterranean waters. Balmy nights.
Souvlaki, moussaka, some Greek pastries.
Bouzouki music.
Plenty of ouzo. Huh?
Okay. I knew you'd be interested.
I'm not.
What?
I got season tickets to Dodger Stadium.
The tour's only a few weeks.
Well, yeah, but if the pennant race heats up, you know.
The tour's in June, Ken.
June? June what?
The 14th to the 30th.
And Mr. U.S. Open? Not in your life.
Ken, how is the U.S. Open going to broaden your horizons?
I like my horizons narrow.
Yeah, right. As in a 2-foot path from the couch to the TV to the refrigerator and back.
Well, considering the price of gasoline these days.
So you won't go with me?
No.
All right, then.
Kathy? I understand you can bring back a couple of bottles duty-free, so,
I'd rather feed them to my plants.
Were you in a fight, Milton?
What?
Were you in a fight?
No.
Well, it sure looks as if you were in a fight.
A fight is when you give a few and get a few. What I got was a beating.
You know, the idea of a crisis center is to help people with a problem, not give them one.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means that your attitude stinks lately. Just what exactly is your problem, Milton?
I ain't got but one.
Which is?
You. And this Mickey Mouse job you pushing on me.
Did it ever occur to you might learn something down there?
The only thing I gotta learn is what I already know. Don't get caught.
Well, you're going to put in some time down at the center, whether it pleases you or not.
That's a Miss Buchanan.
And if you screw this one up, Milton Reese, you're out on your own, you understand?
What do you need?
Some pencils.
You need more pencils?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Ron Taylor.
So you found him? Who are you?
Milton Reese.
Milton Reese.
Oh, yeah. You, from the famous artist school, huh? Yeah, where's Sybil? She was late for a meeting downtown, man. She couldn't make it.
Well, from what I understand, you're going to be working with us from, 4 to 6 for the next 3 weeks, huh?
Say, wait a minute, man. She ain't said nothing about no 3 weeks, you know?
Aha. That's just what I like, a willing volunteer, huh? Well, okay, let's see what we can get you going on, huh?
Hey, look, man, if you ain't got nothing for me to do, you know.
Oh, no. We're going to find something for you to do. Let me give you the grand tour. Can't start you on the phones here because you haven't had the right training.
Hey, it ain't no skin off my nose, all right?
Mm-hmm. Well, we're funded by the city. As you can see, we are not top priority.
As I can see.
We give advice and support to everyday problems, you know, bad plumbing, bad heating, advice to the elderly, that sort of thing.
Charity work, huh?
Volunteer work. We're here because we want to be.
Say, look, man, I ain't, you know, so let's just dispense with the sales talk, all right?
All right. Since you're such a great painter, come with me. We're going to put your skills to some use, all right?
Hey, Coolidge, how much iron you got there?
400 pounds.
It's a light workout, huh? Hey, go easy, will you, Vitalia? I don't want you coming down with a hernia.
Don't worry, Coach. I already got my shots.
Hey, say, Hayward.
Hey, Coach. It was Miss Plunkett's idea of an ID bracelet.
I'm working on a comeback.
Yeah, he's hoping to get both feet off the ground at the same time.
More pumping, less talking, Coolidge. You'll thank me for it next season.
That's like a lot of weight, Goldstein.
Yeah, well, I've been working out the last couple of weeks, Coach.
It's pretty impressive. What are you guys doing here, anyway?
I heard that college women dig large upper bodies, you know?
Not the ones I've been with.
So, Coach, you think Hayward has a chance with those brainy bodies?
I think both of these guys do.
Both who?
You and Goldstein.
Goldstein?
Yeah.
Goldstein, I thought you said you didn't get in.
Didn't get in. That's not half of it. He got a full scholarship.
Scholarship? How come you didn't say something?
Because I'm not taking it.
A few more months of these weights, boy, and it's gonna be 6 weeks in the hospital and instant coma. Say, Thorpe, why don't you come down and lift weights with us?
Cool, you know that ain't my style.
Hey, Goldstein. Let me ask you something, man. You serious about not taking the scholarship?
Yeah, that's right.
Why?
Because I don't want to go to college. With your personality, Abner, you're gonna need all the degrees you can get.
Man, you know, that's crazy. I mean, I'm busting my butt, working days and nights so I can go to college. You get a free ride and you want to blow it off. That's crazy.
Sorry.
You know something, Goldstein? You stupid, man. You're real dope.
Hey, it's simple, man. Goldstein's not ready to leave his grandparents yet. I mean, he's afraid they might like it.
Hey, Thorpe, you just leave my grandparents out of this, okay? They got nothing to do with this, so you just leave them out of it, both of you guys.
Grandparents Unlimited, that's your ticket out of here, huh?
Yeah, I tell you, I wish somebody would give me a full scholarship. See what I would do. It ain't fair, man. This ain't fair.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you a minute, Coach?
Yeah, sure. Straight?
Yeah, pretty straight.
Thorpe did it. Not bad, huh? So what's up?
It's about the scholarship.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. You think I should take it?
Yeah. Goldstein, opportunities like this don't come around every day, you know.
I don't think I'm ready for it.
Well, you got the scholarship. That seems to say you're ready, right?
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. Academics. I can handle that. I don't think I'm ready for it personally. All my life, I've been the guy that gets dumped on. I'm afraid that if I go to college, it's just going to be 4 more years of the same stuff.
That's your problem, Goldstein.
What?
Being afraid.
It just seems like there's something missing. I mean, I'm not like the rest of the guys. Like Thorpe, or Hayward, Reese, Coolidge, even Gomez. You know, they all have something that I can't seem to get a hold of.
All you gotta do is be yourself.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I mean, I try to be myself. But it just doesn't seem to work. It just doesn't seem to come out right. So I try to...
I don't know. Goldstein, if you're not ready for college, you're not ready.
The trouble is that it's really hard to have everybody telling you that you're a fool for not doing what they think you should do.
The only person you've got to satisfy is Abner Goldstein.
Yeah. Okay.
Goldstein, remember, you've got to dig your heels in sometime.
Ron. Say, Ron,
Okay, thank you.
we're out of coffee.
Out of coffee.
And I need it.
Yeah, bet you do. I'll send the kids for some.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's going, man.
That looks pretty good to me. Listen, we're out of coffee. How about run down and getting something?
I'm painting, man.
Yeah, well, take a break. The fumes in here are kind of heavy anyway.
Hey, send somebody else.
Look, I hate to pull rank, but from what Sybil says...
And from what I'm saying is you give me a hard time.
Oh, that's right. You a wise guy. All right, listen to me, man.
Hey, look, man, if you want some coffee, why don't you go get it?
Because I'm asking you to go.
Well, if you're asking me, then my answer's no.
Well, then I'm telling you to go.
And I'm telling you, man, take your coffee
your paint and your center and stuff it.
Just what exactly has gotten into you? I'm talking to you.
You wouldn't understand.
Yes, you're right. I wouldn't. Because there is no valid explanation for what you pulled yesterday. None.
Look, I got enough problems to worry about without some dumb loser's call-up joint.
How old are you, Milton? I asked
18.
Do you know that you're considered a legal adult? A responsible member of the community?
I do all right.
No, you don't. You do lousy. You're going to be graduating out of here in a few months. Out on your own. And you're not ready for it.
Hey, Miss Buchanan.
4 years of high school, and you're right back to ground zero. No regard for personal property or feelings, and no sense of responsibility. What's going to happen to you?
Look, my life is falling to pieces. Yeah, I'm going to be gone in a couple of months, and I got nothing going, nothing.
Oh, come on, don't feed me that. You're young, you're healthy, and you are bright. You can make what you choose out of your life.
Look, I just got blown away from the only job I ever wanted.
So you go ahead and you quit on everything else. It doesn't work that way. You rebound, Milton, and you keep trying.
Look, the can of paint cost you 10, I owe you 4.
You just don't get it, do you?
Look, if you're going to call my old man, then go ahead and do it, because I'm not going back to that place.
No, I'm not going to call your father. I'm not going to do anything. If you haven't decided the rights and wrongs by now, well, hey, go, okay? Go, come on. You know something, Milton? I'm really disappointed in you.
Oh, it looks good. I'm starved.
Well, I think I'll have the diet plate.
Oh, that looks good. On the other hand, I'm getting ready for the banquet circuit, so I think I'll have a little bit of everything. Hi, Joe. I'll have the pasta, the chicken, the spuds, and the succotash, and like that. So you still sore at me?
Of course not.
No?
No, I never was.
Let's look on the bright side. You spend a couple of quiet, contemplative weeks in Greece. More potatoes, okay? And when you get back, I'll be here.
Terrific.
Thanks. Because, frankly, I just couldn't see myself spending a couple of weeks of the summer with a bunch of teachers. You know how it is.
You know, that's funny. That's exactly what Jerry said.
Jerry?
Yeah.
Jerry who?
Gardner.
The English teacher? He's going?
Yeah. He said there'll be teachers from Crenshaw and Verbum Day on the flight as well.
You're going to be in Greece with Gardner, the poet?
Yeah, he's promised to show me around the ancient ruins.
You going to fall for that line?
Maybe.
Maybe? What do you mean, maybe?
We're leaving. See you Friday, Ron.
Oh, thanks for your time. Here, Carol?
Anytime. Okay.
No, it's a shame we ain't paying you by the hour. You got a nice, slow style there.
It's getting done, ain't it?
What did Sybil have to threaten you with to get you to come back, huh?
She didn't have nothing to do with it.
Don't know?
No, don't nobody make me do nothing.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Boy, to be 18 again and dumb.
Dumb? You want to talk about dumb, man? Well, you ain't gonna find me answering phones for a living.
Is that what you think this is all about? A waste of time.
Tell me, just how much scratch you pulling down from this?
Enough. But I ain't in this for the scratch. Look, I'm going to the corner for a couple of cigars, yeah? Do you want anything?
Yeah, get me a couple of chili rellenos and a pitcher of margaritas, will you? Yo, what do I do if the phones ring, man?
Answer it.
Hello. Yeah, this is it. Say, lady, I don't know nothing about no garbage pickup. Yeah, well, the rats, they ain't packing up even if the garbage goes. Hey, lady, look, I don't know nothing about it, all right? Call back in a couple minutes. The guy you want to talk to will be back by then. Yeah. Yes, lady. All right. Oh, hey, lady. Sister stuff is piling up anyway. You know, it's been worth my while more than once to sift through it all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, well,
Next.
Looks like I'm next.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're ever gonna back out, now's the time, huh? So, how many push-ups you good for?
You smoke, pal?
No.
Start.
Well, thanks, but my grandmother would kill me.
Your grandmother?
So, we weighed the pluses and the minuses, and this is what it adds up to. The Marines. Because we're looking for a few good men.
Sure you don't want a butt?
Next.
Hey, maybe one.
Yeah, sure. Help yourself.
I'm Sergeant Berrigan.
Goldstein. Abner.
Hey, look, man, don't nobody here want to buy no land in Arizona. Yeah. What's your problem, huh?
Hey.
What? Oh, hey, come on, baby. What you talking about? Hold on now. I got a man here. What? Milk. Yeah. Hey, what's yours? Hold it. Tell me your name. She says she's gonna kill herself.
I see you graduate in June.
The 15th.
That'll put you in line for the DEP program.
DEP?
Delayed Entry Program.
Wait a minute. I want to be a Marine as soon as possible.
You want to graduate from high school first, don't you?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to lose my place or anything.
Well, there's plenty of room to go around, and you've passed your screening test. All that's left now is the VAT, Vocational Aptitude Test. We'll set your physical for you in about a week.
And then boot camp?
That's right.
Right, with the sweat and the toil and the long, cold, lonely nights on patrol. And a warm cup of coffee to warm you up at 3 in the morning. Will it be like that?
Something like that.
Well, then I'm your man.
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. After you come out of boot camp, you'll come out with the rank of private. You'll make $448.76 a month.
Then it's to the sea.
You like the ocean?
Scares the hell out of me.
Street Crisis Center. Hello? Ron Taylor here. Who's this? Yes, he's here. But he's busy right now. Perhaps I could... Okay, no, I'll get him. You hold on. Hold on.
get a name. Take it. I'll get a trace.
Hello? Yeah, this is me. Yeah. Who is this? Hey, come on, why you want to do something like that, huh?
Yeah, this is Ron Taylor. Yeah. At 14th Street, Crescent Center. I need a trace.
No, that is not the way to deal with something.
Yeah.
No, it ain't, baby.
It's possible suicide. I don't know.
Hey, I go to high school, too.
5'10" and 5.
Carver. How about you?
Got a trace going. Try and keep it talking.
Listen, maybe we could,
Okay.
Oh. No, come on, don't cry.
I'm going to listen in.
Look, why do you want to do something like that, huh? I know that, too. I feel the same way. When things ain't going right. Oh, sure I do, yeah. I can tell you how you feeling. Yeah, I can tell you. You want to know? It's when you ain't got no clue of where you're going next. Yeah. When you ain't got no hope, you ain't got nothing. You got nothing, right? And you just keep thinking about it, and you think about it, and you think about it, and pretty soon that's all you're thinking about. Yeah, I know it. Yeah. No, it changes. It does change. It does. And when it does, hey, you're just as happy as when you were sad. Yeah. Oh, come on. I do. Yes, I do. I care about you. Where are you? Come on, tell me where you are. I can come see you. No, it does work out. Come on, I promise you, it'll work. It'll all be okay. No, wait a minute. Come on now. Wait a minute, baby, please.
You want another cup of coffee?
It's been 5 hours, man. Why hasn't she called back?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to know, man. That's what you get paid for. Hey. I'm sorry.
Forget it. Hey, you did a real good job with on the phone, though. No, you really did.
Shook me up pretty good, man. I mean, talking to somebody that's talking like that, you know? I mean, she didn't even say nothing specific, man. She didn't give no reason. She just wanted to die.
A lot of unhappy people out there.
And you start thinking you got problems, right? Oh, yeah, unbearable. Run across something like that.
Kind of puts things in perspective, huh?
So, what made you get in this kind of work, man?
Nothing specific.
No?
No, nothing I could point my finger at, no.
So you just walked in here one day and said, I want to help people.
I worked for about 10 years at the community center over on Central. I used to watch the kids come in there all strung out, unhappy.
See, the washouts, sleeping in the outer office, trying to stay out of the rain, you know? I wanted to help.
Did you ever get anything in return, man?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah?
Every day.
I mean, even on a night like tonight.
Didn't you?
So, did she do it or not?
I don't know. They put a trace on the call, you know, but she hung up too quick.
Then there was 5 hours of silence, huh? Yeah, I had a next-door neighbor try to do herself in once. Tried to leap into her death.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
Nothing. She has a basement apartment.
Hey, man, if I was looking to check out, there'd be no question about it. I'd have to go sexual exhaustion.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, live and let die.
Oh, man. Coolidge. Hey, what's that supposed to mean, man?
Hey, man, somebody's looking to call it quits. Let 'em.
That's sick. You know, that's really sick.
I ain't the one looking to kill himself.
Hey, look, just grow up, man.
Hey, Reese, come on, man. Lighten up. You got enough problems of your own to worry about.
Here he is. Milt!
Hey, Charlene, what's going on?
How you doing? She wants to talk to you. Thanks. See you later. Are you Milton Reese from the Crisis Center last night on the phone?
Yeah, right.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Beck. You're talking to my sister Elizabeth.
Oh. Well, is she, I mean, did she,
Oh, no, she's okay. She's home and she's okay. Listen, I don't know what you said to her last night, but whatever it was, it certainly did help. You know, my sister, she's a very confused girl right now with a lot of problems that she wants to try and work out.
well, she sounded like a really nice person.
Yeah, that's what she said about you. I just wanted to say thanks. We all want you to know that.
You, hear about Gardner?
No.
Ah, lucky guy. I just talked to him. Apparently he got accepted to one of those graduate schools for unpublished poets. So I guess he's gonna have to pass on Greece.
Oh.
Which leaves a seat to be filled, so...
So what?
So... I may go.
Yeah?
Milton Reese is here to see you.
All right, send him in. You've come in here to ruin my morning. Please.
No, Miss Buchanan. I need some advice.
Yeah, well, explosives are not in my realm of expertise.
No, this is on the level.
All right.
Well, you know I've been kind of uptight about what I'm going to be doing after graduation.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of banking on that singing gig. Well, I've been thinking of going that route the last couple of years. Well, it fell through, you know. That's okay. Because for now, at least the next year, I want to spend some time in the community.
Oh? Doing what?
Helping. I was hoping you could point me in a couple of directions.
Okay. I'd be glad to. Have you thought about the Crisis Center?
Yeah, I did. But I kind of like to work, you know, more face-to-face.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard of VISTA?
Yeah, I think I heard of it somewhere.
It stands for Volunteers in Service to America. It's people within the community working for the community.
Like this one?
Mm-hmm. Or anyone that needs it. And God knows this one needs it.
Vista, huh?
Mm-hmm. There is an office down on 23rd Street. You might walk down there after school today.
Yeah, maybe I will. Thanks.
right, burn it in there, baby. Put a little spit on the ball. Let's have some action on that. Don't give him anything he can hit. Don't be intimidated by this big guy.
Hey, Coach, are you sure you don't want to catch?
For your information, Eddie, I could have gone the baseball route just as easily.
Yeah, well, rumor has it that the wheels have gone.
Pitch. Pitch.
I got it.
Yeah, I know. Got lost in the lights, right? Come on, let's get out of here. I'd rather play in the rain.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, Coach, you're out of your element. Stick to round ball.
Are you guys in to get your fill?
We got a money game going.
Oh, yeah? Against who?
Us, except nobody can handle cool.
Yeah, well, considering that he's 6'8".
Yeah, and you're 6'6", so we kind of thought that.
You gotta be kidding.
That's not what Cool's been saying.
Oh, no? Me against you in the pivot?
For $10.
Coolidge.
20?
I don't know, Coach. You know, I'm working for peanuts next year. I might have to go with Coolidge.
Oh, is that right, Reese?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like such a bad idea.
Coolidge, are you forgetting that I taught you everything you know?
30.
You're on.
Hey, man, who's that?
I don't know.
Mr. Money Game?
Goldstein?
Oh, man. Pipes on his head.
Goldstein, man, what the hell happened to you?
What'd you do, start hanging out at the airport for loose change?
Join the Marines.
Do your grandparents know about this?
Does Washington know about this?
Come June 15th, I start serving my country.
Well, so why'd they make you cut your hair?
No, I did it myself. Kind of get in the swing of things.
You sure about this, Goldstein?
I'm sure.
Good. Let's go.
All right, well, we'll take Goldstein. Goldstein, you be on our team. Look here, Goldstein, and me, and Go-Go, and the coach, all right? Let's go.
Games to 21. $10 a man. 30 between you two.
I've been lifting weights for you.
Oh, really? So did Ernie Bass.
Who's Ernie Bass?
He never made it. Get it?
So where they gonna station you, Goldstein?
Put in for sea duty. My first choice is Greece.
Grease?
Is this cruel or unusual punishment or what?
What class is this, anyway?
Stanley, the new English teacher.
Vote for me. I'm not a cook.
Lee, that is enough. Take your seat. You seem very interested in something in my classroom.
Actually, it was I who insisted on coming down here, Miss Stanley. I wanted to apologize for the other day in class. You know, when I acted so,
One head case on the faculty is enough.
What's that supposed to mean, fella? Hey?
Words out Stanley spent her summer vacation in the psycho ward.
Hey, Coach, sometimes we may act crazy, but that don't mean we're crazy.
You've heard about my breakdown.
Yeah.
And so you rushed right down here because you suddenly felt so badly about this morning.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
Look, I don't need you to tell me what to do. I'm not like you. You're the one that's sick, not me.
Coach, you better come quick. He's got a gun.
What are you talking about?
Lee, he's gonna kill Miss Stanley.
You don't know nothing about me. Hey, Lee.
I that am rudely stamped and want love's majesty, to strut before a one ambling nymph. I that am Clotilda this fair proportion, cheated of future by dissembling nature, deformed, unfinished, sent before my time into this breathing world, scarce half made up, and that so lamely and unfashionable, that dogs bark at me as I halt by them. Why, I, in this week...
Okay, thank you very much. We can do without the sound effects. So what have we learned from this? Well, Richard III was determined to succeed despite his deformity.
A hunchback with a gimpy leg. Man, this guy's got problems.
And he would do anything to become king.
Sounds like a typical politician.
Vote for me. I'm not a cook.
Lee, that is enough. Take your seat.
How would you like me to take it?
Lee, I will not have you disrupting this class. You will either sit down or get out.
See what you did now. All right, shut up now.
Go out that door and you're on report.
3, 2, 1.
So I went to the movies, but I never did see the movie.
I know why you didn't see the movie.
Yeah. Lorraine, aren't you going to introduce me to the new lady?
Morris Thorpe, Angela Hart. She just moved here from Oakland where her big, tough, jealous boyfriend lives.
Well, that's no problem. I don't mind a little competition.
But he does.
Yeah, but that can be worked out.
What's happening?
The usual Thorpe's bird dog and the new fox.
Excuse this person, he hasn't had his shots yet.
We can tell.
Listen, let me talk to you later. Lee, what are you doing? I was just moving in for the kill.
Hey, man, I don't understand why you waste your time with children anyway.
Children? What are you talking?
Say, you got a better plan?
Yeah, there is a whole world full of sophisticated ladies out there.
Tell me about it.
Take my lady, for instance. She has got it together, man. Lots of cash. She's real independent, you know what I mean?
So, why don't you bring her up here sometime? We'll take care of that. Yeah, maybe she's got some friends, you know what I mean?
You kidding? She don't even know I'm still in high school.
Yeah, well, good. Next time, save the Fido act for her, all right?
Well, excuse me.
The guy is too much.
You know, I can only take Lee in small doses, man. I mean, the guy's never serious about a thing.
So, what's there to be serious about?
When I'm talking to the ladies, Salami, that is very, very serious. Uh-oh, 1 o'clock high.
What?
Nick, what happened to your assignment?
I guess I forgot it.
The same way you forgot about last week's assignment?
Yeah, but I turned that in, remember?
3 days late.
So I was a few days late. What's the big deal?
Now, come on, Nick. You have a problem getting your work in on time.
Yeah, well, I guess maybe I'm still on New York time or something, but I'll get it in, Miss Stanley. I won't forget.
Wait a minute. I'm not finished yet.
I got a class, really. I gotta get going.
Well, we can finish this here or in Miss Buchanan's office.
Okay.
I want that composition you owe me, and I want all the answers to the spot quiz.
Oh, man, come on.
And when you're through with that, I want you to look up every one of these quotes.
There's gotta be 100 questions here.
65.
It'll take me forever to do this.
It's due tomorrow morning.
What? Mom.
Why did you walk out of Miss Stanley's class this morning?
The bell rang. She told me to get out.
Because you were disturbing the whole class.
Not disturbing, entertaining. I was on a roll.
Look, Lee, if you want to perform, we've got drama classes.
Yeah, I know, but...
But what?
It's just that it's not my style. I got other plans.
And do they include graduating from Carver?
Don't worry, Miss Buchanan. I'll get by.
Lee, you can do a lot better than just get by. You've got the ability.
You score in the upper percentiles on all the tests. You're very bright, and God knows you're verbal.
Okay, Miss Buchanan. From now on, I'll be cool in class.
Okay. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but I want you to apologize to Miss Stanley. Agreed?
Agreed.
You know, Lee, if you put half of that energy of yours into your schoolwork.
I know.
I really could have been somebody, you know. I could have been a contender instead of just another bum, you know. I could have been somebody special, you know, with these beautiful hands. I could have boxed, you know. I could have beat things up, you know. I could have beat myself up if I wanted to, you know.
All right, you animals, nap time's over. Listen up. Listen up now. We got the Jefferson game coming up. These guys are really gonna muscle you. They like to mix it up under the boards.
Don't worry about a thing, Coach. We're finessing.
Yeah, well, while you guys have been finessing your way to a mediocre record, these guys are 8-4.
Mediocre? What are you talking about?
What do you call 6-6?
I'd say it was all right.
Yeah, it's not good enough. We're gonna have to beat these guys with speed. Today I want to work in a fast break. I'll be in shirts with Coolidge, Stone, Salami, and Mitchell. In skins, I want Rutherford, Thorpe, Franklin, Fowler. Hey, where's Vitaly?
Vitaly couldn't make it, Coach.
Why not? Where is he?
Study hall.
Study hall? What's he doing there?
Studying.
Studying? Vitaly? All right, do laps till I get back. Believe this. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Yeah, you're in my life.
Look, Vitaly, this is all very well and good, but in case you've forgotten, we got practice at this time every day.
I know that, but I gotta finish this.
Do it after practice.
All right, it's due tomorrow. I mean, I can work all through East and I'll never finish this.
What class is this, anyway?
Stanley, the new English teacher. Is this cruel or unusual punishment or what?
I suppose you're going to tell me that she gave you all this work for no reason?
I don't know what her problem is. I guess maybe she doesn't like me, that's all.
Yeah.
Or Italians and New Yorkers, I don't know what.
Yeah, or wise guys. Look, Vitaly, it's obvious that if you work all night, you're not going to get this in by tomorrow morning.
I tried to tell her that. I mean, I even put in the old charm and it didn't work.
Yeah, that old charm is probably what got you in trouble in the first place. What have you done so far?
Composition.
All right, so good. So let's go.
What, are you crazy? She'll kill me.
Vitaly, the extra hour and a half from getting out of practice isn't even going to put a dent in this workload, all right? So tomorrow morning, you hand in the composition. If Miss Stanley has any problems with the rest of the work, I'll talk to her, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
Easy for you to say. You talk to her, because I'm...
Are you Coach Reeves?
You got him.
I would like to know what you thought you were doing when you took Nick Vitaly out of yesterday's study hall.
Oh, you must be Miss Stanley.
He had an assignment to complete.
Yeah, about that assignment, don't you think you were going just a little bit overboard? I mean, the
I'm
kid is...
quite capable of deciding my classroom curriculum without your help.
Yeah, well, his cutting practice wasn't going to help him finish that assignment. He could have worked all night. He wouldn't have finished it.
I know. Finishing wasn't the point. Trying to was.
Hey, look. This isn't Beverly Hills High School, you know. You give a kid like Vitaly an assignment he can't finish, and he'll just get discouraged.
I didn't realize you were the resident psychologist as well as the basketball coach.
Look, you don't have to be a psychologist to understand that. It just takes a little common sense.
Look, I've been teaching high school English for the past 7 years. I don't need your advice.
Oh?
Why don't you just stick to basketball and stay out of my territory?
Well,
Good hands, Reeves.
Yeah. Very good.
Something wrong?
Nothing a little bloodletting couldn't cure.
Which one of the kids this time?
That's my kid. It was one of the teachers. Give me that.
Christine Stanley?
Yeah.
She's got as much business teaching here as a newborn babe.
Yeah, she strikes me more like a panther than a newborn babe.
It's all an act. Just hanging by the skin of her teeth.
Well, you could have fooled me.
There's hard tough and there's brittle tough. Kind that breaks into 1,000 pieces.
What do you mean?
Well, after what happened to her last
What are you talking about?
Well, you haven't heard?
Heard what?
She had to take a leave of absence from her last school. She flipped out right in the middle of one of her classes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
Excuse me, but Christine Stanley's medical history is none of your business.
Yeah, well, it is when she's browbeating one of my players.
Nick Vitalia survived the streets of New York. I think he can survive one semester of Miss Stanley's English class.
Sybil, you should have seen the amount of homework she gave me. It was ridiculous.
Okay, so she's strict, but she is just as competent to teach as you are.
You sure about that?
Maybe more so considering the stunt you pulled in study hall with Vitalia.
Yeah, well, she sure seems high-strung.
Ken, the woman was given a clean bill of health.
Great. If I'd known about a problem, I wouldn't have started in with this in the first place.
That doesn't have anything to do with it. You were wrong in any case. Now, you listen to me. You are not to run interference for the members of your team.
Wrong sport.
I mean it, Ken. This is no joke.
Okay, it's not a joke. You're the boss.
You got it.
Well, let's not let it go to our heads.
Hey, I'm telling you, Cool, all I need is one shot, man. One shot with Angela, and the girl is all mine.
I don't know what you're talking about. You heard what Lorraine said. She's tied to a string in Oakland.
Hey, man, that ain't nothing that can't be snapped, especially if you fix it through Lorraine.
No, I'm sorry.
Come on, Cool, now that the girl digs you inside and out.
That's a Rooney, bro.
Oh, man, you know you're selfish.
That's right. From the inside out, I'm selfish.
I'm gonna hound you, Cool. I am going to hound you day in and day out.
I don't care.
I am going to hound you until you die, until your eardrums bust, or...
Fine. What is all that noise?
I don't know, it sounds like a pipe burst or something.
It's getting loud, man.
Live from Carver High School, it's Thursday afternoon. Just knew it would happen. I lost my friend Chester. He went down to Las Vegas without a smoke detector. I've got the Las Vegas blues. Man, somebody burned my tennis shoes. Woo! Well, just how do you say I love you in Hollywood? That's easy. You just say, trust me, fool.
Hey. It's a gym, not a nightclub. What are you guys doing here?
Well, we were just... He was...
Out. Out. Hi.
If you've come to plead on behalf of another one of your players,
No, I'm a pretty quick learner. I just didn't want to leave you feeling that I'm trying to run your class.
you just hate to see their studies interfere with basketball.
No, Vitalia's an okay kid. I mean, I know he can be difficult, but he's okay. You just got to know how to approach him, that's all.
And how is that?
Well, I mean, it's like a kid who knows he's not going to make the team no matter what. He just won't try, so you got to encourage these kids.
I thought you weren't here to tell me how to run my class.
No, I'm just saying that these kids have had enough chances to fail. They don't need any new ones.
Oh, I won't argue with that. But I refuse to let them give up before they start. Nick needs a push.
Okay, maybe you're right.
I am right.
You want a break? You like to have a cup of coffee or something?
No, thanks.
Look, I know I was rough on you this morning.
You weren't rough on me this morning. I'm perfectly capable of holding my own in an argument.
Well, maybe rough's the wrong word.
Yes, it is the wrong word.
Look, Ms. Stanley, you're new here, all right? So if you insist on going your own way, that's your business. But teaching at Carver is tough enough for the strongest of dispositions.
What does that mean?
Doesn't mean anything.
You've heard about my breakdown.
Yeah. Something.
And so you rushed right down here because you suddenly felt so badly about this morning.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
You sure you don't want a cup of coffee?
With more apologies.
Just coffee.
No thanks.
Suit yourself.
Hey, Thorpe, what's up with you and Angela?
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. Along with the sandwich cooler, just get out of here. Relax, here comes dessert.
Where?
What's up, cool? Mitchell, what's happening, man?
All right, what it is?
What you got in there, man?
Bologna sandwich.
Bologna?
Yeah.
You're not gonna eat that, are you?
Why shouldn't I?
That's all right, forget it. It's no big deal. Nah. Just because a couple of mice died, no big deal.
Huh?
It's just the government, man. You know how they're always testing things to see what's in it?
Bologna?
Yeah, but it's all right, man. I mean, they just found mouse meat every couple of 100 slices.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Must be all right, though, because my dog's eating it with no problems.
Excuse me.
Hey, what? Say, people, have I got a flash for you?
Oh, not another imitation.
Oh, but this one's the real McCoy.
Attention all units. Stanley C. Occupation, teacher. Hobby, losing marbles. Playing hearts with half a deck.
Are you looking for something?
No, we were just passing by.
Yeah, we were in the neighborhood and we thought we'd drop by and say hello.
You seem very interested in something in my classroom.
Actually, it was I who insisted on coming down here, Miss Stanley. I wanted to apologize for my other day in class, you know, when I acted so,
All passes. Now, let's see them.
Oh, well, we're on our lunch break, Mr. Bellerini.
Is this the cafeteria? No. Find it.
Thank you, Mr. Ballerini. I could have handled that myself.
Come on, rather put your dog in it. I don't believe my eyes. How can you let Salami beat you like that?
Come on, Coach. You know I could have.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, not good enough. What are you playing, a buddy system out here? You want to be liked? I'll tell you what you do. Play your heart out. Make them work for every bucket they get, okay? Yeah. All right, let's go, let's go.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't come in the gym after me. I thought there was a rule against that.
Well, that's only in church, Natalia.
Back to work. Back to work.
No, number 3.
What brings you down here?
I've decided to give Nick a little more time with his assignment. I've decided that maybe you were right after all.
Want to tell him yourself?
Yeah.
Natalia! Yeah! How about that cup of coffee? I'll be done with practice in about a half hour.
Yeah.
Right. Come on, let's go! What do you want, Salami?
Coach, I got a problem.
Close the door, it's a draft. Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Woman.
Animal.
I don't understand them. They don't make any sense.
Can you be a little more specific, Salami?
All right, well, you know that chick Nina Herman that I'm so into?
No.
Well, I'm in love with her sister.
What?
I can't sleep at night. I can't eat. I can't think. What should I do?
Shoot yourself. You're disgusting, Salami. How can you fall in love with a girl's sister?
I can't help myself. I mean, don't get me wrong. Nina and I click intellectually. We can talk about cars. We can talk about boxing. We can talk about basketball.
Real heady stuff, I can tell.
Yeah, but brains will only get you so far. Her sister is hot. Real hot.
Does Nina's sister know your true feelings?
Oh, no, you crazy? I couldn't tell her.
She go to school here?
No, she, graduated.
When?
I don't know. Before your time.
Before my time? How old is this Nina's sister?
I don't know. The normal age. The regular age.
Regular age? What's that?
I don't know. 30?
30?
40?
Out.
Coach, I'm in love with her.
Out.
What am I gonna do?
Take a shower, a cold one.
And I need a date this weekend. I seriously need
What
a date
about
this
Cedric?
weekend.
Okay, fellas, it's all set. We're gonna meet Alice and her partners at the Burger Castle for refreshment.
Well, what about a dude up in Oakland?
Yeah, well, it's like the song says, you gotta love the one you're with.
Here you go.
Gotcha.
Let's go, partner.
Hey! What the heck was that?
What'd you do, Salami?
Oh, no! I hit Lee! Lee! Lee, you all right?
Rock and roll heaven. Film at 11.
I'm gonna break your neck,
no,
hey!
no,
Come
no.
here. Jerk! Jeez. Hey, look. Can't you take a joke?
Well, it depends on who's telling them.
You could have dented my car.
Excuse, please. There is no place left to dent.
Hey, what do you got, marbles for brains?
Great. Come on, Salami. We got girls waiting.
You guys got room for one more?
Yeah, in the trunk.
No, this time to the fender. That ought to be good for some laughs, right, Lee?
What's the matter, Salami? Afraid of a little competition? Huh? All right. So who needs this? I got a guy from the laugh track coming out to check out my routine.
Thought you saw him last week. This week.
All right, go on ahead. Next stop, Vegas. You hear me?
The ride over was well worth it, Lee. You're just what we're looking for.
Oh man, I got one more routine for you.
What is it?
You know that cat and dog cartoon where they're always going at each other?
You mean Tom and Jerry?
Yeah, this time they go all out. To the death.
You like coaching?
I love it. Whatever you do, don't tell that to Sybil Buchanan. I like keeping the administration a little off balance. It's something I learned when I was in the pros. Every time it was contract time, you try to get them to think you want to be traded.
I like Sybil. She had this whole thing about my breakdown right out front from the start. She was very straightforward about it.
Well, that's one thing about Sybil. She's direct.
Well, I really hate it when people tiptoe around the fact that I was ill.
Yeah, well, it's sort of difficult for people. The whole idea of mental illness makes them uncomfortable.
Mm. But it's a lot less melodramatic than people imagine.
You mind me asking what happened?
A lot of depression, confusion.
Sounds like the locker room at halftime.
If you'd met me then, right before my breakdown, I mean, you wouldn't have known anything was wrong. I would have seemed perfectly fine.
But you weren't.
I guess I managed to keep my feelings pretty well hidden, even from myself.
So what triggered it? Look, I'm sorry. I know it's not my...
It was a lot of things. The relationship I was having ended. A lot of things. Everything fell apart. I kept thinking I'd be able to hold it together, but... Do you know what I mean?
Well, there was a time when I quit playing ball where I Just wanted to pull the covers up over my head. Like that?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You see, but you didn't let it paralyze you. I've always been a very highly strung person, but you know it was really scary? Losing control. I was teaching a class one day, and there was noise, construction work going on outside the classroom. So I asked a student who was giving an oral report to please speak up so I could hear her. And when she did, all I could hear was the noise outside getting louder and louder. I screamed at her to speak up, and I just kept on screaming. I couldn't stop. I knew I should, but it was as if it wasn't me, as if I were watching someone else scream. Well, it taught me something about myself.
What's that?
I learned not to hold on so much. If I feel angry, I get angry.
Yeah, well, I noticed.
I guess I did kind of let you have it. But it goes for other things besides anger. Like, right now, I'm not afraid to say that I'm really having a nice time, and I'd like you to come over for dinner one night next week, could you?
Oh, that sounds swell. I gotta tell you, I like this part a lot better than the anger part.
I wouldn't wish what happened to me on anyone. But I think I am stronger having survived it.
Feel strong enough to pick up the check?
Find this test as amusing as what you were just doing. Okay, books on the floor. I'll put the essay questions on the board. Lee, take this back to the science room or wherever you got it.
He's my pet. He's not doing anything wrong.
Get it out of here now!
Thanks a lot, John.
Grow up. Grow up.
Come on, Mickey. We're going home now.
And you'd better come right back. This test will take the entire period, and there will be no makeups.
Come on, man. Holler, man.
Let's go, Sweat.
How many times we gotta go over this? We do everything possible to avoid the switch. If we have to switch, we don't think switch, we don't whisper switch. We yell switch. Nobody's talking to each other out there. We're all falling apart every time up and down the court. Last time down the court, we run the trap. What happens? It works. We get the two-time, we get the cross-court lob we're looking for, only Stone, where are you? Yeah, you're sound asleep, so you don't get the pick-off. Then on the out-of-bounds play, Thorpe's wide open coming off the screen. Coolidge, you're looking the other way. What's the matter with you guys? This entire practice is going this way. It's an absolute waste of time.
Jeez, Coach, what are you blowing your fuse for?
What?
Yeah, one head case on the faculty is enough.
What's that supposed to mean, Fallahey?
Words out Stanley spent her summer vacation in the psycho ward.
You guys listen real carefully. See if you can get this through your thick skulls. Christine Stanley had some problems. She got help, and now she's fine.
Easy for you to say. You're not in her class.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she's on a real paranoid trip or something.
She just don't act normal, Coach.
When you guys act normal, how about lighting the trash cans on fire at lunchtime last year? This is normal?
So what, that was just to keep us warm?
That's real rational behavior. And then Salami driving his car backwards through the parking lot, what do you call that, normal behavior?
Hey, Coach, sometimes we may act crazy, but that don't mean we're crazy.
Yeah, that's my point. You can't divide the whole world into one bag of normal people and one bag of crazy people. It doesn't work that way. Anybody can have problems.
Yeah, I just read where one of the astronauts who went to the moon had some trouble. Had to see a shrink.
Yeah, and I'll bet they didn't let him go back up again. How come she's back in school?
She's back because she's fine. You wouldn't hold a broken leg against her, would you?
Hey, we're not talking broken legs here, Coach. We're talking about a mind that snapped.
What about she trips out again? In class?
Look, She won't.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Yeah, she's wired. I mean, she's got something wrong with her brain, you know? She's a psycho.
No, look. Miss Stanley had a breakdown. She's not a psycho. Personally, I don't like labels. Do you? You know what labels are? Incorrigible, disciplinary, a problem. That's what they stamp on your file. They might as well stamp it right across your forehead because from then on, all people can see is that. And it's very hard to convince people that you're otherwise. After a while, it gets tough to convince yourself.
You better give me that back. So how'd you finally get that date with Angela?
Hey, man, I told you it was just a matter of time.
I thought you was all hung up on that Elvin dude.
Hey, well, them long-distance romances can be heavy, man. Hey, man, long distance don't stand a chance when I'm operating.
Uh-oh, don't look now.
Look who's coming.
Nick.
I can't do no more homework.
Come on, it'll only take a minute. I just wanted to tell you. You got a 72 on your test. That's quite an improvement.
Yeah, out of 1,000.
Yeah, well, the questions weren't that hard this time.
You know, that score will really bring your grade up. And with the points I'm giving you for the extra work you've done, you'll get a solid C.
Miss Stanley? Thank you.
Please. What? Isn't that sweet?
Lee?
What are you doing here?
I was just going to ask you the same thing. It's late.
Mr. Rooney asked me to feed the animals. He said it was okay for me to be here.
Okay. One of them's getting away.
I got it. You don't have to stand there and spy on me.
I'm not spying on you.
No.
No. I heard noises out in the hall. I was just surprised to find you here. I've never seen you this quiet. I wish you'd practice some of this in my classroom.
Look, I don't need you to tell me what to do. I'm not like you. You're the one that's sick, not me. Leave me alone.
Thanks.
What do you think of it?
Well, I guess the artist just saw things differently.
She did.
You?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
It's a street scene. Well, it's my impression of it, anyway.
You must have a hell of a time driving. So how do you like Carver?
So far, so good.
When I first came here, I was amazed at the relaxed atmosphere. I mean, when I was in school, there were a lot of rules.
Me too.
For instance, the dress code, jackets and ties every day, and that was just the girls.
We had this rule about skirt lengths. The girls' VP would make us kneel down to see if our skirts touched the ground.
Ooh. Well, if you catch anyone kneeling around Carver, it's probably a crap game.
Oh, excuse me a minute.
Sure.
Hello? Hello? Look, who is this? Who's there?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
You okay?
Just lately I've been getting these calls.
What calls?
I don't know. Calls, pranks, I guess. They don't say anything. They just hang on.
Why don't you sit down?
I'm all right. There's no need to treat me like I'm an invalid.
That phone call seemed to upset you. I was a little concerned, all right?
Oh, I'm sorry. You see, I hate it when people treat me as if I'm going to break. But I know you were trying to help. It's just that it makes me feel
What?
different.
Oh, you? Different?
Yeah, so I gotta hand it to you, Thorpe. You don't give up. So what happened anyway?
Are you kidding? It had to be great with a fox like Angela and some fine wheels.
Yeah.
A room for two in the honeymoon suite of the Motel California?
Yeah, it was okay.
Okay? What are you talking about, okay? What went wrong?
Nothing went wrong. It was okay. Come on, Thorpe. Now you know you holding out on us. What went down? Nothing went down.
She blew you off.
Yeah, well, that figures, Thorpe. You couldn't handle it. Cool, you don't know what you're talking about.
Are you kidding? I mean, what better setup could you want? You got a fine babe, you got my car, his cash.
That's right, and Elvin. What do you mean, Elvin was there? No, but it sure felt like he was there. That's all she kept talking about all night long. Elvin does this, Elvin says that. I'm telling you, man, I hate Oakland.
Sounds great.
Yeah, if you're in love with Elvin. Oh, yeah, after last night, I feel like I'm engaged to him. Oh, my. However...
Hi, Sandra.
Hey, come on. Huh? What?
Look, you take the day off and I'll cover for you.
Lee is the one you should be worried about.
Calm down.
We've got to do something.
Are you sure it was Lee?
Yes. He's been challenging me all along, taunting me. And then the phone call started. You heard it last night at dinner.
I heard the phone ring and then you got upset.
Well, did Lee identify himself?
Oh, no, of course not. He doesn't want me to know it's him.
Well, are you sure it was Lee?
Yes. The other day in the science room, I caught him there all alone, very late.
Yeah, well, sometimes he works with the animals.
Yes, but when I tried to talk to him, he was very defensive, hostile even.
Christine, why do you think Lee would want to do this to you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I had to bail her out once before in the hall. If you ask me, someone that unstable shouldn't be teaching in a high-risk situation.
Well, you stop with this, Ballerini. She's not unstable. She just was upset.
Call her what you want.
Look, anyone would be upset if they found that thing hanging in their room.
Would you?
Sure I would.
But would you have become hysterical?
Well, no, but I think a lot of women would.
I think before Coach Reeves sets the cause of liberation back any further, I wouldn't have reacted the way she did.
Yeah, well, look, different people react differently, okay?
Look, Reeves, I know she's a friend of yours, but try to look at this thing objectively.
Come on, if this had happened to anybody other than Christine Stanley, we'd pass this thing off just like that. I mean, a kid pulls a prank and the teacher gets upset, okay? But we're so busy trying to find something strange in her behavior.
That's not it.
Well, I think it is. That way we get to tell ourselves that what happened to her couldn't happen to us.
I'm thinking of her own good. What if she has another breakdown?
That's her problem. Let her worry about it. It's not ours.
But it is our problem. Before I came to Carver, I taught with a man who had a stroke, and he came back to work in a wheelchair. And everyone was saying how terrific it was that he hadn't given up and that he could go on as if nothing had happened. But something had happened. The whole time we were patting him on the back, he was planning a suicide. Well, what if Stanley can't take the pressure? Who's responsible then?
What are you talking about?
It's a situation that might make anyone uptight, and especially someone with her history. So it's understandable that this might make Christine hysterical, that's all.
Ballerini's the one who's hysterical, not Christine.
Well, I guess he was concerned.
Concerned? I wouldn't call a guy who brings the rope to the lynching concerned.
Okay, Ken, I like her too, but you have to admit it's a very strange set of coincidences.
What are you talking about?
Maybe the pressure at Carver is getting to be too much for Christine.
What do you mean? I can't believe you're letting Ballerini get to you.
I'm not letting him get to me.
So why are you saying these things?
Because there was no hamster.
What?
When the janitor went into Christine's classroom, there was no hamster. Nothing.
So somebody moved it?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, somebody took it away. The kid. How about the kid? You question him?
No.
Why not?
Well, he's not even here today.
Say New York.
Where you been? You ditching class today or what?
Gotta tell me. Stanley in class.
What do you mean?
I bet she freaked out, huh? Well, come on, what happened?
Nothing happened. Why? Something supposed to happen?
Hey, come on, don't give me that, man. You know what I'm talking about.
We're not even speaking the same language here.
What was that about?
I don't know. He's some kind of Looney Tune.
Hey, man, he must be high on something.
No kidding.
Oh, dear.
Can I help you?
No, that's all right. I can handle it.
Really?
What was all that about?
Nothing. I think he just wanted to let me know where he stands. Is it my imagination, or are we the center of attention?
Let's find out. Ballerini, you getting all of this? You'd like to sit a little closer?
The faculty can't accept me. How can I expect the kids to? And if they can't, how can I do my job effectively?
You are doing your job. I mean, you got through to Vitalia, didn't you? If you can get through to Vitalia, you can get through anything.
It's just that Ballerini isn't the only one who's beginning to think I can't handle my job.
What? I got a class, man.
Come here, man. I'm gonna take a minute. Come.
Man, you hit me with a water balloon, I'm gonna kill you.
Take this.
Jeez, what are you doing?
I was gonna show it to you outside, but I didn't want anybody to see it.
What are you, crazy? You better get rid of that thing.
After, man.
After what?
After we get rid of Stanley, man.
What?
I got it all worked out.
Hey, I ain't helping you get nobody.
You know, if you don't help me, man, I'm gonna do it by myself.
Hey, give me that thing, man.
Get away.
Hey, give me that gun, man. Coach, you better come quick. He's got a gun.
What are you talking about?
Please, gonna kill Miss Stanley.
Stay here.
And so, finally, Richard is confronted by Richmond. And in the battle which...
Battle? What's wrong with you? I've been watching you. I've seen you turning them against me. What? You don't think I know about that, but I do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's right. You don't know nothing, do you?
Well, I know.
You don't know nothing about me. I ain't like you. Hey, Lee! Shut up!
Hey.
Why, you? I should put the gun inside your head, man. I should blow your brains out. Leave him alone, man. I can't take this.
It's okay.
I can't.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, come on. Yeah.
Am I disturbing you?
No, come on in.
No practice today?
No, I cut it short. I couldn't get into it. Any word on Lee?
Well, he's under observation.
He's a real bright, talented kid. It's too bad.
Yes, it is.
Will he be okay? I mean, eventually, will he be able to pull out of this?
I don't know. I don't know how sick he is. I know he needs a lot of help, but some people bounce back, some don't.
How you doing?
I'm okay. Went to see Lee in the hospital. Had a good cry. I'm okay. How are you?
Me? A little shaken up, but I guess that's why we get the big bucks, to take care of these things. Christine, would you like to join one of the last of the big-time spenders for a drink?
Yes, I would.
Yeah. the date, Stone. Remember, you do. Tomorrow night here, the alumni game.
Why didn't you ever call me in high school?
I didn't have the guts.
You sing God Bless the Child better than anybody.
Are you a singer?
I'm trying, but it's rough, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Look, Angela, I'm not looking for girls. I'm not looking for anybody, okay?
You walk out the door. Just don't bother to come back, okay? I don't need this. You understand?
You gonna be a lawyer, Hayward? Are you gonna move uptown or what?
No, man, I ain't going nowhere. You know, I won't be here.
Baby, I think it's time.
Short and sweet today.
Hey, what's she look like, Coach?
No, I don't have the date, Stone. Remember, you do. Tomorrow night here, the alumni game.
Yeah, well, I can tell you one thing. When I get out of here, not even Bo Derek herself could bring me back.
The way I understand it, Fowler, hey, with your grade, you're never getting out of here, so there's no problem.
Hey, Coach, the old guy's gonna show.
Yeah, it looks that way. All right, Salami, you finally got a haircut after 3 years. It's about time.
The old guys is right, because there ain't no way in the world they can beat us.
You forget, Mitchell, I have seen you play defense, remember?
Are you kidding? We'll run them off the court.
Don't forget my reputation's on the line. I don't want the old guys to think I'm slipping. Let's have a full court drill, and that'll be it. I want the first team on defense, second team play offense like you mean it. Hey, Thorpe, what's the matter? You need a special invitation or something?
I was just thinking.
Yeah, about what?
You know, it's too bad Jackson ain't gonna be here.
Let's go. Go, go.
Cab?
Yes?
Cab, ma'am?
Yes?
You're Maxine Jeffries, aren't you?
Yes.
I knew it. I recognized you right away. I'm one of your biggest fans.
Really?
You have any baggage?
No.
Yeah, I travel light myself.
Hey, what's going on here? I was here first. There's a line here, lady. I'm going to tell the dispatcher about this, Milton.
Look, I know I'm not a line, Dave, but that's Maxine Jeffries.
I don't care if she's the Queen of England. You are way out of line.
All right, look. Here's $5. What do you say? Huh?
Hey, Marie, taxi?
No, thanks. Say, where's the bus? Thank you.
Maxine Jeffries. I recognized you right away.
Really?
Yeah, I saw you on TV, one of those talk shows. Well, not to mention album covers.
I've never had a cabbie pay to take me for a ride before.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm one of your biggest fans. I saw you up in Oakland at a concert a couple years ago.
You live in Oakland?
Oh, no, I'm from down here. I just went up there for the concert.
I hope it was worth the trip.
Are you kidding? You sing God Bless the Child better than anybody, except maybe Billie Holiday.
Oh, thank you.
Them that God shall get, them that's not shall lose.
Are you a singer?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm trying, but it's rough, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So, where to?
Downtown.
You here for a concert?
No. A funeral.
James, see what's keeping your brother.
Jackie?
I can holler, James.
Hey, Jackie. Jackie, get your little... Hey. All right.
Come on now. I ain't got all day to be feeding you breakfast.
Eat up.
I ain't hungry.
How you gonna grow up to be world heavyweight champion if you don't eat your breakfast? Huh? You think Muhammad Ali don't eat his breakfast?
All right. Professor Murray called you last night. Did you call him back?
Mm-hmm.
My eggs are cold.
That's because you left them sitting there all morning, boy. Nothing wrong with these eggs. Eat your breakfast.
So what did the professor want?
Oh, nothing.
You're doing all right in class, James.
Oh, yeah, Mom. I'm doing fine in class. I'm doing fine.
And why did the professor call?
I want to talk to me about some job.
A job? Can I go now?
Yeah, go ahead. And don't come through the park on the way from school today, okay?
All right. Now, don't forget, you got to come straight home when he gets home from school.
Now, you know I got the alumni game at Carver tonight. They need me. They can't win without the kid.
You got time. And what kind of job did the professor recommend for you?
I don't know. It's a job with some law firm or some...
Oh, James.
No, Mom, it ain't nothing much now. Nothing like that.
A law firm, James.
Look, Mama, I don't have the job yet. Besides, from what I understand, it doesn't pay that much money anyway.
Now, that ain't exactly the point right now, is it?
Well, I'll see what happens, okay? You have a good day and you be careful on the bus, all right?
All right.
Here you go, Ricky. Thanks. Oh, I'm taking you off the night shift, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, that's great.
Hey, any trouble last night?
Nah. Just kind of wiped out is all.
Hey, how's your wife? When is she expecting?
A couple weeks.
Don't waste any time, do you? You know, I remember when we had Mickey. He was just a couple of years older than you. I tell you, having a kid really changes things. Everything is different. You got two other people counting on you.
Yeah.
Vic will be here in a couple of minutes to relieve you. I'm heading downtown. You want a lift?
The shocks you got? My kidneys can't take it.
Take it easy.
So, you got enough, Abner?
No, fine, just fine.
Give him some more.
Oh, no, Grandpa, it's enough.
Abner, they feed you all right over there?
They feed you great, just great.
Look at his muscles, huh? You can see they feed him good. So, how much time you got off?
2 weeks.
You know, Coach Reeves called for us to tell you that they're playing a graduate game tonight.
Alumni game, not graduate. She don't know the difference.
So you know that, hmm?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to do with the 2 weeks?
Well, I thought I'd spend 1 week here in town. And then maybe I'd beach it in Hawaii with a couple of the guys.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
You told the coach you would be there tonight.
What are you going to do in Hawaii?
Why not?
Because I'm not going.
But they're your friends. You played on the team together.
Grandpa, we may have played on the same team, but I wouldn't exactly say that we played together.
Abner.
No, Grandma, it's fine. Come on, it's fine. Look, I'm happy to see both of you guys, okay? You know, you look great. Great! Hey, doesn't she look great, Grandpa? Huh? Huh?
Ooh, such muscles.
I'm real sorry about this, Miss Jeffries.
Oh, it's not your fault.
Well, you're supposed to check the tires before we leave the garage. If you're in a hurry, I'll call the company. They'll have a cab here to pick you up.
Oh, I got all the time in the world. I would have caught another flight, but I couldn't get one.
Oh.
What's your name, handsome?
Reese. Milton Reese.
You know, 35 years ago, I had a boyfriend named Lionel Sheldon. He looked just like you. He was handsome, too.
Thank you. So, how do you like L.A. so far?
It's lovely.
You gonna be in town now?
Just for the day.
You just, flew in for the,
Yeah, that's right.
Who died? I mean, if you don't mind my asking.
Moose Terry. Oh, that was a long time before your time.
Was he a musician?
Yeah.
Did you play together?
Played and played. Yeah, Moose and me go back a long, long ways.
Oh, yeah? Where was that?
Apollo Theater, New York City, 1937. They used to have amateur contests there. Singers, dancers, musicians. Went and got a week's engagement with the band that was playing there.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you enter the contest?
I did, and I won.
I'm not surprised.
As a dancer.
A dancer?
Yeah. Chick Webb's band was playing there at Apollo. You know Chick?
Uh-uh.
He was so great. Oh, his singer got sick, and he asked me if I could sing. So I sang. And Moose, you know, Moose Terry was playing sax in the band. And we had a real sweet tooth for each other. Oh, we went out to Los Angeles to the Avalon Ballroom. And about 6 months later, we got hitched. And then about 2 years later, we busted up. But we've always still been the best of friends.
Hey, look. Since I got this flat and everything, I'll just drop you off wherever you want to go, and we'll call it square, okay?
Well, I got nowhere to go, except to the funeral.
Well, in that case, how about spending the day with me? Off the meter.
Is that an invitation, Mr. Reese?
Well, it's a request. I'd like to pick your brain, you know? About music, I mean.
Well, I'd be delighted. That's the best offer I've had this year. Thank you.
Hi, can I speak to Jeannie, please?
Who's calling?
A friend.
A friend?
Yeah.
Well, Jeannie's not home right now.
Oh.
Would you like to leave a message?
No, no thanks.
Hello?
Hi, it's me again. The friend.
Who is this?
My name is Abner Goldstein. Jeannie and I sort of knew each other in high school. I was on the basketball team at Carver while she was a cheerleader.
Yes?
Do you know how I could reach Jeannie?
She works at Gelson's Cafe.
Thanks. Oh, listen, she's not married or anything, is she?
No.
Thank you.
turn you up, you know that. Look out.
Hayward, my man.
Hey, how's it going, man?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing okay, hanging in, hanging on, you know.
You still going to school?
Yeah, I'm still in there.
Don't watch out. Your brains is gonna grow out of your head.
You wouldn't know too much about that now, would you? Look at it. Don't see you around much, Hayward. Yeah, well, you know how it is, man.
You getting married?
So what?
Get your tie ready, buddy. Hayward's checking out.
Not me, man. No, look here. I just gotta check out this gig, that's all. Yeah? Yeah.
What kind of gig?
Some law firm, man. I don't know, you know. Hey, man, you want a hit? No, I better pass. You got $1? We can run down to the store and get some more juice. Yeah, I got something. All right, my man. Let's do it. Yeah, just fine.
You gonna be a lawyer, Hayward?
I don't know, man, maybe. Get you out of jail. Yeah, I heard you could have used me last weekend, too, Jack. Look at it, man. Nah, I just gotta survive college first, man, then maybe I'll be okay.
Are you gonna be a lawyer? Are you gonna move uptown, or what?
No, man, I ain't going nowhere, you know, I won't be here. That's right, Hayward. You ain't going no place.
That's right, blood.
Yeah,
Is he?
I'm frustrated.
What's the problem?
I'd like to say it was this watchman. I'm afraid it's me. You know how to work one of these things?
Yeah, when the big hand is on the sixth and little hand's on the
Cute.
fourth.
Look, Ma, no hands. I think you need about a 200 IQ to figure out one of these things.
Well, maybe they give a crash course over at UCLA.
Give me a break.
Why'd you buy it?
I didn't buy it. It was a gift from Katie. Don't worry, I'll get back at her. So what brings you down to this neck of the woods?
I need some tickets for tonight's game.
You afraid they're going to turn you away at the door?
No, but I've got some friends who want to go, and I figured since you're the coach, you know, you might help me out.
So you'd like me to throw my weight around a little?
Right.
How many?
4.
Consider it done.
Thank you.
Damn. You know, I think this is the same kind of watch Gomez tried to pawn off on me a couple of years ago. I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
He was thinking you were pretty green.
I might remind you that I was raised on the streets of New York.
Bayside, Ken, Bayside.
Yeah, well, I had street smarts before these kids were born.
Hey, you don't have to tell me how tough you are.
You know, actually, I'm more nervous about this game tonight than I was for the city championships last year.
Why?
I don't know. I guess the kid's coming back, you know.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah? How is it you know what I mean when I don't know what I mean?
Well, I know these kids mean a great deal to you.
I guess I'm just a sentimental old slob.
Well, I wasn't saying that.
You know something else?
What?
Sometimes I forget how much I like doing this job. Not that I ever hate it, but, you know, the same thing. You sort of get in a rut, punch in, punch out, the same wisecracks all the time. I sort of lose perspective on it. And I forget that, well, we really are accomplishing something, right?
I understand exactly what you're saying.
You know the best thing about tonight's game?
What?
No matter who wins, I can't lose.
You're all right, Ken Reeves.
You think so, huh?
Well,
Gary called.
Yeah? What do you want?
I want to know if you're going to hang out. Where were you?
What do you mean?
Where were you?
I had business to take care of.
was waiting for you to go shopping.
So let's go.
I don't feel like going now. Change the channel?
I'm watching.
Hey, I said I was watching.
So was I.
Hey, you know what? I come home, you got nothing in the refrigerator. You sit here all day.
I fixed your lunch.
Yeah, so where is it?
I threw it out.
You what?
I threw it out. That's right, I threw it out.
You know what? You're crazy.
Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Why didn't you call me and tell me you were coming home?
Hey, I told you I had business.
Business? Yeah, what kind of business? Hanging out with Gary, checking out girls?
Hey, look, Angela, I don't got to report to you, understand? I go where I want, when I want.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Oh, great. You go where you want, you do what you want. Well, I go where I want, and I do what I want.
You're crazy.
Where you going?
Out.
You and Gary gonna look for girls?
Look, Angela, I'm not looking for girls. I'm not looking for anybody, okay?
You walk out the door. Just don't bother to come back, okay? I don't need this, you understand?
Jazz musicians came out here to work the movies, the Avalon, the Palladium, and this place. Anyway, we'd be smiling, doing funny things, singing up a storm. You don't know it by me now, but you know, I used to be a looker.
I bet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a man once come up to me and say, Maxine, you sure got pretty legs. And I said, listen to what I'm singing. This is what I'm all about.
All right.
Yeah. Jazz always had an image problem. But with the big bands, we could come in the front door. Except it was harder for blacks. We didn't get nearly the good paying jobs the white bands got. Mind you, it wasn't the musicians. As far as they were concerned, if you were good, they were willing to play with you.
What about the public?
They wouldn't come in. Black was black, white was white.
No mixing in the audience.
Right. Well, you ever heard of Benny Goodman?
Oh, sure.
Well, he changed all that.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. He hired Teddy Wilson on the piano. Then he went to L.A. to the Avalon Ballroom, heard Lionel Hampton, hired him right off.
Wow.
He said to the people, if you want to hear my band, come in. If you don't come in. They came all right. They came. Well.
Excuse me. I was supposed to see Mr. Barter.
And you are?
James Hayward.
Oh, do you have an appointment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm supposed to be, I'm supposed to have an appointment.
Hi, there's a James Hayward here to see you. James Hayward. What is this in reference to?
Professor Murray, was supposed to have arranged a meeting.
He was referred by a Professor Murray. Okay, thanks. Please have a seat. Mr. Barter will be with you shortly.
James Hayward?
Yeah.
I'm Ed Barter. I'm sorry, I seem to have gotten my schedule mixed up today. I forgot you were coming.
Oh.
No, it's all right. Look, I'm running a little late. Why don't we, talk over lunch?
Okay.
Coffee?
Thank you.
Ham and Swiss, hold the mayo, corned beef extra lean, 2 fries.
Jeannie. Hi, it's me, Abner. Abner Goldstein from Carver High. I was on the basketball team while you were cheerleading.
Oh, sure, yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Haircut kind of threw me.
Oh, well, I joined the Marines.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm on leave right now.
Oh, really? So how is it?
It's great.
Good. You know, I saw Eleanor London a couple of weeks ago. She came in for a bite. You know, she's going with Robbie Stern now. Do you remember him?
No, not really.
Have you seen any of the guys?
No, I just got into town.
Oh, right. So, it's okay then? I mean, the Marines.
Great, yeah.
You look great, Abner.
You too.
Yeah, well, I'm working days and going to school nights, and I'm taking dance classes too.
Yeah?
Well, it's just a beginning class, but you never know. So, you in town long?
I don't know, a couple of weeks, I guess.
Come on, Janie, let's go.
Well, it's great to see you.
Yeah, you too.
You take care now, okay?
Yeah. Jeannie, listen, how about grabbing a bite to eat with me when you get off?
Okay, so long as it's not here.
Janie.
I gotta run. I get off at 3.
3? Nice restaurant.
It's our executive dining room.
Oh.
So, what are you, studying in school?
Well, I'm taking a lot of different things, you know. English, sociology, political science.
Good afternoon, Mr. Barter.
Oh, hello, Joseph. This is, Mr. Hayward.
Well, how do you do, sir?
Hi.
Today we have cold watercress vichyssoise, veal chopped cordon bleu, stuffed tomato with ratatouille, sautéed snow peas, and a selection of fresh blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and cherries for dessert.
I'll have the veal.
It's a package deal. You get it all.
Oh, right.
Thank you, Joseph.
Enjoy your lunch.
So, you're interested in law?
Yeah.
Why?
Why am I interested in law? Well, I think, I think it's important. And I think it might be something that I might like to do. And, I think a person could do a lot of good. Could you excuse me a second? I have to go to the restroom.
Okay?
Yeah, just the way Moose would have wanted it. Just play the song, nothing fancy. You got all your people, Milton?
Yeah.
You're lucky. When you become my age, everybody goes. They just disappear.
Yeah. You got a couple minutes?
Yeah. Was he a friend of yours?
Yeah. We played basketball together. He got shot. Hey, Jack.
We generally don't hire undergraduate college students as researchers. And we don't have an apprentice program. But we do have an opening in our legal library.
Right.
You don't seem too enthusiastic.
Yeah, well, it's just that I'm not sure that I'm really, right for the job.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of schoolwork, and I just think that something else might be better for me, something different. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate you seeing me and all that. I really do.
But you're not interested?
No.
Look, I don't want to sell you on taking the job. Just make sure that you're not turning it down because you're afraid.
Afraid of what?
I don't know. Afraid of stepping out of your environment?
Look, man, I'm not afraid, okay? I mean, I'm just uncomfortable. I mean, I feel really uncomfortable here.
I know.
I mean, we don't have a hell of a lot in common, you know what I'm saying?
No, we don't.
I mean, you're being real nice and all that. But, I don't see any black people in here.
Well, you have to start someplace.
I'm putting away books in your library?
That's right. That's where every college student starts.
Well, I don't think you understand, I mean, it's not me. I mean, I feel like I'm on Mars or something here.
James, it's a beginning.
You know, it's hard to believe that last year we were laughing, fooling around, having a good time. Now everything's changed. Everything's different. You know, when I was a kid, my old man got sick. I was afraid he was gonna die. I didn't think I could do it.
Do what?
Take care of a whole family. I was just a kid, Angela. That's how I felt. Like I couldn't handle it. Now here it is again. I wasn't hanging out with Gary looking for girls. I just had to figure, you know, think about it. I love you. This whole thing's crazy. It'll be all right, Angela. I swear it'll be okay.
It's time. Baby. I think it's time.
The first couple of weeks in Greece were kind of tough. Not knowing the language and all. But the people. I mean, the people were really friendly. And the country was like nothing I'd ever seen before. Groves of olive trees. Herds of goats with little bells around their necks.
Sounds exciting.
It was. Thank you.
Gosh, you look so different.
Oh, the hair. Yeah. Well, I cut it off just after the season. But it's growing back.
Well, that's why I didn't recognize you.
Do you know that we were in the same physics class?
Why didn't you ever call me in high school?
I couldn't have called you in a million years.
Why?
I didn't have the guts. I was afraid that you would have blown me off.
I probably would have. Well, you were so quiet. I never had a sense of who you really were.
Well, I was pretty shy and scared.
Me too.
You?
Don't look so surprised. High school was tough.
Yeah, but you had everything going for you. All the guys were crazy over you.
Oh, really? Didn't feel that way at all.
You know, Carver's having an alumni game tonight. Would you like to go?
I'd love to.
Yeah? That's great. Here we go.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
To life. You know, 25 years ago, I sang in this place. Glenn Walters was on drums, but he got sick. Swore it was the food in this joint. We had to rush him to the hospital in his DeSoto. You know, that's the kind of cars they had then. So I just sat on the piano, and me and Moose, we had a ball. Milton, would you play one for me?
For real?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you. Milton, do you know Do Nothing Till You Hear From Me?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to dedicate this song to my good old friend, Moose Terry. Accompanying me will be my good new friend, Milton Reese. Do nothing till you hear from me. Pay no attention to what's said. Why people tear the seams of anyone's dream is over my head. should take the words of others you've heard. I haven't a chance to I've been seen with someone new. What does that mean? That I've been untrue since we're apart. The words in my heart reveal how I feel about you. Some kiss may clog my memory, and other arms may hold a thrill. But please do nothing till you hear it from me, and you never will. That was beautiful, Milton.
This is it. It'll take a while to get the hang of things. What do you think?
Well, I think it's all right.
Good. The desk is yours. The phone is in case one of our lawyers needs a reference, and you run it over.
Mm-hmm.
We have researchers using the library, so just make sure all the books are properly replaced.
Right.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Well, you will have plenty, so just give me a call. Feel free to use the books. It's a little dry for my personal taste, but you'll have plenty of time. Stick around. Get used to the place, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Barter. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad you're here, James.
Thank you.
Okay, you got your ticket and everything?
Yes, and I had a wonderful time.
Oh, me too.
Oh, gosh, now about the fair.
Oh, no. That's on the house. I had just about the best day of my life today.
Oh, come on now, Milton. This ain't the movies.
Thank you.
Now listen, you take care, you hear? And don't forget, if singing's what you want to do, you do it. Bye now.
Bye. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, listen, how the Marines, man?
They're good.
Well, what do they got you doing there?
Jumping out of helicopters.
No, they got you jumping out of helicopters?
Yep.
Please, look at the guns on him, man. No.
That's cool.
Hey, look good. Sweet. Hey, Milt, don't throw the meter, brother, please. Hey, what's happening?
Hey, just keep it on, you know.
Hey, so you still singing or what?
Carrying a tune. That's about all I'm carrying.
Look at this, man.
Well, who's the new blood? Hey, man, that's Jessie B. Mitchell. Hey, you got a sister named LaBelle Mitchell?
No, man, I got a cousin named LaBelle.
Hey, I know her, man. That's a fine lady.
You look good. How you doing, boy? Hey, a bimbo. off. What you talking about? What's happening, boy? Goldstein. Hey, man, how you doing?
Good, good.
Sharpshooter now, huh?
Lucky shot.
Hey, my man, you looking good, boy. Hey, Goldstein, you notice a smell in here? Y'all have me bathing, have you? You don't know what I told you guys. You guys. Hey, where's the coach, man? Where's the big white boy? Is he still yelling and screaming and going on?
Snapping the whip, you know.
Whack.
Hey, where's Gomez? Hey, what do you want? Gomez will be late to his own funeral.
I hear something about cracking the whip.
Yeah, somebody said
something.
I'm out of school, Jack. I don't play that.
Glad you guys can make it. Well, you're looking shape. Hayward?
Hey, you're looking good. You know,
This for you. You stop. You never get out of school. You want two like the old days?
Thank you.
And Vitaly, you hand out the rest of them and don't take one for yourself, all right? Let's go.
Felonious assault.
By disruptive eruptive.
That's a 72 on the Richter scale. Hey, little fellas down there. Warren Coolidge funk dunk.
Hey, what you smirking at, Rutherford?
Oh, nothing. Just enjoying the little show. Well, how'd you like the funk dunk?
It was all right. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad.
Oh, really? Well, would you like to grace us with your presence?
Yeah, hey, show us what you got.
Get him,
Well, hey, you guys know I got the bad thigh. And then I got the ankle. The ankle's acting up.
Yeah, I know.
Not to mention I'm scared of heights. That's acrophobia.
Yeah.
But for you guys, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, go ahead.